Does anyone wish to do a recap from session 87?
My notes are totally blank.
That's because it was just Ellen being a bitch. That was all the session was.
Oh, the B word! Wow.
I'm sure there was some healing and stuff in there.
I think there was-
fired.
Oh, there was
Jane,
a lot of healing.
Yeah. So basically,
I
we were
assume
still in
Ellen
a fight
summoned
at the start of the
puppies.
sentence. Yeah, so at the start of the session, we were still in a fight a little bit. There were some people fleeing. We pseudo-aggravated the two guys up to the north, and then they sort of backed off a little bit because they threw some like firebolts and mist and stuff, and they sort of backed off. But we decided, fuck them, and
I think it was Lenza that decided to fuck
shot
him.
one of them, and then it was on like Donkey Kong. So we destroyed those two guys up north. Some damage was taken, whatever. And then we spent quite a bit of time looting the room, exploring the room, detecting the room for magic, playing with the statues, asking what we can do to the statues, talking to the statues, inspecting them, etc. And the carpet. Huge amounts of time was spent on the carpet.
Can I just make an observation here?
Yes.
Like the day before last session, Grail just happened to mention that we didn't pick up a whole bunch of loot previously, and now we're like licking every stone. I see a correlation here.
We have actually, if you go back, we have actually sort of talked about it previously, but then we've just moved on.
Mm-hmm.
So in every situation, there's like a bit where it comes to looting, and we just like, yeah, it'll get mentioned and then we walk on. Like there's a bit in the room with like the spiders where I'm like, let's set fire to it all and like see if there's magic items, and we use detect magic, but we can't find anything, and that's sort of what we do. We use detect magic, and if we don't see anything, we move on. Whereas we had a little bit more time sort of to explore here, and when we used detect magic, there were things to interact with. So that's what happened. Because the carpet was magical, the statues were magical, and the throne was magical. So they're all the things that we interacted with. We didn't like try to tear up the walls or anything like that. So
Den missed Vash trying to eat carpet.
Yep.
Pretty funny.
The carpet was one entity and it was massive, so we couldn't really do anything with it. We couldn't look underneath it. We couldn't cut it. We couldn't break off parts of the statue. The statue's like interfered with spell casting, so keep that in mind in the future. They also like could pivot. So there was some kind of politician. And
sitting on the throne.
there was the throne. So the throne gave off like an aura of cold, which was interesting because obviously being outside the main room makes it really hot. But the throne area was actually pretty cool. And then Ellen sat on the throne and she gained a scepter, a big ass scepter. Anyway, that was basically what we did in that room. So then we went and pushed the button, or Latoad did, for 10 floors down. And we went through the portal again, and in the next room, Vash was able to see a vast pile of the monies. So we went over there and had a look. We used detect magic. We saw that there were some chests. People started like looting these red coins. There was lots of platinum, so we took all of that. We took all the red coins that were of something or other. We took a bunch of gold as well, and we picked all these traps that were on the chests. Minerva got stabbed because that's her bag, and Sean saved her life with delay poison.
Again.
Let's also got stabbed as it shrugged it off because they're not, incompetent.
You have missed something though.
The person that we encountered on the floor, which was Nodgrim. So, sorry, we encountered Nodgrim when we came onto the floor, and Nodgrim is like messed up as though he's fallen, and he's still thinks he's alive. He's joined the party. He seems
I just have to ask a question there. When you say he's messed up, Are we talking the kind of messed up that assumes there's no eggs in custard?
Uh,
More
He's
messed
like,
up is in Ghost of
he's-
Starlight.
oh,
Rail
I was going
understood
to
what
say
I was
like
talking about.
little
Yes,
Nicky
yes, I
who
did.
got hit in the face with a shovel.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, so he sort of joined us or rejoined us, even though obviously that's not him, but whatever. And he is confused.
Do we know
And
it's not him?
I mean, it's almost
we're
certain.
pretty sure.
Like it's
that
just the
he's a
tower
crab.
fucking with us.
Yeah, that's what the tower does. So
I mean, wouldn't we have to care about Nodgrim for that to have...
Well,
I'm
hey,
citing evidence.
Lenza it doesn't give a shit about any of this, so
I mean, Lenza got a meh.
anyway, and inside each of the chests was a ring, one ring in each chest.
Mhm.
And Ellen tried to steal them. There you go.
No, Ellen
No,
was on the other side of the room, and then
absolutely true.
you guys were talking for ages, so Ellen just came over and took them.
Sold them, yes.
My understanding is Ellen took them so she could redistribute them caringly.
No.
Not at all.
Ellen is
No,
a gracious sovereign.
incorrect. Incorrect. She took them because she assumed nobody else wanted them because nobody else took them.
I'm trying to help you, my queen.
No, you don't need to. I'm perfectly happy them knowing that I just took them.
Okay.
I just don't think I stole them, is the thing. Took them? Yes, I did.
Fair.
And then Minerva got upset.
Hilarity ensued.
Mainly
Even
Shiro.
though
got
Minerva
upset,
also
actually,
took one.
as a side note, that was mainly Shiro, which I'm pretty sure I do say it's Shiro getting peeved.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
well,
Minerva's
yeah.
already taken a ring, so she's
Yeah.
just sort of quietly like chilling. But yeah. But it is Shiro who says I can just stab you and take the rings. So
I would like to see Shiro try.
Is
No,
that what you were going to
you
ask?
wouldn't.
the
It's
group
like a
about,
whirling
Grail?
helicopter. It's
Um,
uncoordinated.
I will also mention to specifically Den that Uldrain did not partake in the looting at all, along with Lenza and what's her name?
But Jaquan did. He tipped out his coins and filled his purse with platinum.
Which
Fair.
may or may not become relevant later. We'll see.
I'd like
Fair.
to point out that Sean didn't get any either.
No,
It'll be
bullshit.
relevant if we make it out. Because we'll have money.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's right. But Sean will just charge for healing, so
You mean get us to carry it?
that's right. But
So-
Nevin did take as much platinum as he could get.
So
You should come join the not taking money brigade up here then.
yeah, that group up there are the ones that did not take money.
I didn't take any money. Where am I? Can't see.
I wouldn't include you in the list of people who aren't fucking with the dungeons with the tower's treasure.
I didn't take any. I don't have anything.
That's not true whatsoever.
No, not from this room.
You have
Oh, Dorian, can you tell anything about these rings?
So far,
Um,
so there were 3 rings: the ring in the first chest, the ring in the second chest, and the ring in the third chest. They're all just plain gold bands to look at. Who's got what ring again?
Minerva has 2.
Dorian has number 1.
And that would mean Vash has number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What had you been wanting to check with the whole group, Grail?
What's that?
When I just joined, you were saying you were going to check with the whole group as to whether they were okay with...
Oh, we were talking PvP. So
Yeah.
we're going back to session 0.
They're
Okay.
explaining to me why Ellen won't get murdered.
Yeah.
well, not by us.
Not what you call it? Not intentionally. It's just that, mind you, if your crown comes off like a hair crab does, could be awkward.
So PvP is a social contract which generally requires all sides partake. But arguing over treasure, I'm fine with that. I think that's fantastic. It was so freaking funny.
It feels funny.
So funny that I sent Kaylee a private message with the gift saying this is fantastic or something like those lines.
It was
Anyway.
very good. I was worried until that point, and then I was like, nah, Grail approves.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You keep being a bitch.
Hey, again with that word, did you summon puppies?
Yes.
Because if not, it feels like that's probably an incorrect usage.
Okay, anyway, so there are the 3 rings in the possession of those 3 aforementioned characters.
Elven kings.
They weren't kings, they were 3
No more
elves,
kings.
not 2
No.
kings. Anyway. So what are you doing? There is still a pile of coins on the ground, but it is now lacking platinum.
Does anyone have detect evil for the rings?
It's.
Not memorized.
I'm fairly certain this entire place would ping on that. So
Oh, okay.
Um,
Fair enough.
Doran has detect magic, but I think he may have cast it already.
Yeah.
He has. That's
He
how
has.
you noticed that these were magical.
Magical rings.
Yep.
That's about all I can tell you at the moment.
I think
Alright.
Ellen
Is
also
detect
has
evil even a thing, actually? Or am I making that up?
It is a
No,
thing.
No,
I think-
that's the thing.
So
But it's not a spell I have prepared because healing is the same level and generally is more useful.
So evil, also detect evil, requires something to have evil intent.
Okay.
So if someone could be evil, but bear you no ill will, and they won't necessarily ping. But if someone is thinking of doing you harm, then yes, that will. Items that are evil just ping evil because by their nature they are intent on doing harm. Anyway,
The spell no alignment, on the other hand, works.
yes.
Mm.
So Ellen did put 2 rings on and took them off. So at least you know
Yeah, I was wondering.
that was potentially, or that's possible. Yeah, so here you are on level something.
Hopefully 18.
yeah, we have somewhat of an idea, but not really an idea.
So yeah,
There-
Ellen does have detect magic.
Mm-hmm.
Putting it out there.
Okay, well, I guess we should put these on and just see if anything changes for us.
Lol.
If you
Oh yeah, what's the
Lol.
worst that could happen?
I mean, Wisdom 4 says, seems
Look.
okay.
The last time you used a cool unknown magic thing, you got the toad out of it. So you know, obviously the track record's going to be great here too.
I mean,
The
this
toad
is
is also
Minerva
good.
using it, and the last time she used a magical item, it was a book, and that was real bad.
I don't know.
I mean, it was awesome.
Minerva really liked that book.
She did. She still likes that book.
Doran
Do you wanna-
is unenthused about putting his ring on without further identification.
do you want to wait until I've memorized Remove Curse first?
Also,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then we can get everyone to hold you down and I can...
You assume I'm a DM who likes curses.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway,
Well, to be fair, Nevin just got cursed.
Oh, that was less of a curse. That was less of a I fucked up and put a weird thing on. It was just I killed a demon.
Yeah, well, that's true. And it is 88 sessions and it's the only curse we've got so far, so... But we know what...
No, Shiro and Latote had one earlier.
What, the curse of not knowing each other?
no.
No, we couldn't rest.
Do we know where the Oh, here's the exit up here, is it? Up in the north.
Yeah, like we just look ahead at the next portal.
Yep.
As per usual. If we want to leave. Doesn't look like there's much else on this floor. Unless Vash was so distracted by all the shinies that
Yeah,
bother
I'm
checking anywhere else.
satiated.
Minerva already searched all the chests for hidden floor panels and stuff, didn't she?
Yes, you did.
Good.
We gonna go down a level or 10?
Yeah, 10. I think.
Oh, let's see what controls are there.
Let me just write that typey thought type. Okay, so Den, I don't think you're here at all to see the sigils. So this is up the top here near the archway. So there is the blue sigil, there is a purple sigil, there is a green sigil, and they are all on the left side of the arch. And on the right side of the arch there is an orange sigil, and a red sigil. And Yestel, and then followed by Dorian, have mentioned that within these sigils is the writing that's known as Mystic Formula, which is a mathematical formula basically of fourth and fifth dimension for explaining magic in a mundane format, to highlight the fact that the blue sigil represents 1 floor, the purple represents 5 floors, and the green represents 10 floors. The orange activates and moves up, the red activates and moves down, but whoever activates it will suffer pain. There is supposedly a method or an artifact / key to use a mundane term that will mitigate that pain, but no one seems to have it or is aware of it.
Maybe it's those rings.
Or the scepter.
The crown.
I feel like
Yeah.
the scepter makes quite a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Surely the floor guardians can use the portal system, the gate system.
This makes some sense.
They might just be immune to pain.
Or like it. I think we should actually go down 5 floors because it might tell us a little bit more about the tower. Because at the moment, if we are on the 18th floor, and if the tower repeats a pattern, that would take us to floor 23, which would be 1 in front of the multiple third of 8. So it would be interesting to see if it is a forced teleportation platform that takes us down 1 level to the floor guardian, just like the last one did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we went from level 8 to 18, didn't we?
We did go from 8 to 18.
Wouldn't 16 be the next level floor guardian if it was every 8 levels?
I said it was, that's why it was floor guardian 3. Because it's 24. Yeah.
Was that a chuckle, Grail?
Yep.
Good.
At the thing you
Image.
posted, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Indeed. So, your plan being?
I mean, that's the thing. Do we want to, like, I think, didn't we decide that we want to just go down as fast as possible on considering food and stuff?
Well,
Yeah,
some
I'm
people-
not against that. I was just wondering if we wanted to go down 5. It's not like 5 is slow. Not saying floor by floor, but yeah. There's just
Sure,
an opportunity to
5.
learn is all, but well,
Uh,
we can vote.
The person who cares most about learning isn't here.
What, Nodgrim? Nodgrim is saying.
Dang.
Ooh. Then.
Who is Zheng?
That's good. That's a good point. We haven't actually decided who's controlling Zhang.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, I am.
Gosh, of course.
He nominated Vex.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
Sadly, without suggesting that he had vast confidence in her.
Nodgrim will move up. What are we doing?
I assume he's never stated that he's Nodgrim now at any point.
No,
No,
the side
he
of
has
his
not.
the side of his head seems to be slightly caved in. He's got kind of black eyes and seems to be kind of limping a little bit, favouring one of his sides. Bit of dry, crusty blood. He looks like he has fallen and landed on his head significantly. But otherwise, it looks like Nodgrim. His eyes are a bit, wonky and looking in different directions at different times.
I assume someone said bridge to see what he reacted with.
Oh no, he knew that he fell through the bridge, and he was, when you guys first turned up, he was like, "Oh, thankfully you've come to rescue me."
I mean,
Remind me, is this tower dark? And is Ellen's real name Stephen?
does that mean someone should have a revolver?
Yes.
Oh, well, I got the news that our patient is clearly the protagonist then, because she's got the next best thing.
Aaron's always the protagonist of his stories, though, Al.
I
We're
mean,
all the protagonist. Jeez.
But Ellen is
thought it
the
was
most
Spartacus.
protagonist.
all right.
The most protagonist.
And there's a possible session title.
Yep. I vote for 5. 5 levels down.
Do you want to
We'll put it
use
in
the
the chat
chat?
window.
This is what you guys have been doing previously.
Yep.
Do I get 2 votes?
So the other thing is that they realised you can only press 3 of the sigils at once.
Okay.
Sean's voting twice.
Well, you said we could hit 3 sigils, so I thought 15 would make more sense. Or can we go 30?
You can put whatever you want in as long as it works.
How recently have you seen a Bill and Ted film, Henry?
Oh man, I can't remember.
Because my concern is, if you hit all 3 sigils, that happens.
I've watched Bill and Ted literally like 2 weeks ago, the first one.
Excellent.
Ellen, your vote?
Mhm.
I'm just waiting to see who's going to pay me more to vote for them.
I care, but not that
Because
much.
Ellen could not care less.
My monitor almost wore some Pepsi then.
Nice.
Well, it's gonna be 5 anyway, so. Oh no,
Well-
it's split.
Don't put a,
it's split, is it? Oh.
don't put a 0.5 at the end of yours, because that'll give it to a round number. We want to land partway through a floor.
I don't think that's how it works, but sure.
I mean, that's why I voted 5.5.
Yeah, but what if we're using floor as ceiling, a ceiling thing versus running down and running up? Then we're in trouble. Oh, sorry, the 10s are in trouble then.
Indeed.
Do we
It's
want
5.
to rest beforehand and learn up spells?
No.
No. We just rested.
We-
No, we just rested.
Yeah.
We rested and healed, but we don't have a whole lot of time for this tower, so let's
That's
go
the other
5
thing.
floors.
No one healed naturally.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Well,
Mhm.
Shira will punch it again.
What are you punching in?
So purple is 5,
Mm-hmm.
and then red is down.
So you are going 5?
Yep, 5 and down.
Okay. Can you guys put yourselves in the order that you wish to go through, please?
No.
Because when you press red, you can also make a saving throw for me, please. Saving throw versus spell.
Mm-hmm. Should just be able to select my guy and do that, shouldn't I? Yes. Per spell or device, modifiers none. 14, success.
Cool. You take 2 damage.
Ah!
Does he like it?
I don't know.
I mean,
And
Not
after
particularly.
you press the red sigil, the like before, it starts to give way. The yellow curtain of light starts to change and become dark and blue and looks like running water before it becomes a vortex.
Keep 4 HP. Well,
We hear a strange wheezing, groaning sound.
Ah, get out of the way. I'm going through.
is that Nogrim?
Yep.
Yep, this is Nogrim. He always runs ahead.
No, this seems entirely.
Accurate?
Yes.
Okay. We'll get you guys through. Can you put yourselves in just a couple rows? Well, instead of columns.
Okay.
Place right. No, don't want to do it like that. That's fine. Let me grab everybody. Let's say Control C. Copy. Alright. Make sure I didn't leave anyone behind. And you're going down 5. So that would take you to... Wow, look at all that stuff you missed. Alright, I just gotta turn you guys around. Can I do that? Yes, I can. But you're gonna be upside down. Ha ha ha. The funny is funny. You'll have to turn yourselves back when you come through. Alright, let me just shift you.
Oh, that's not good.
So you should be down the bottom leftish corner.
Hooray!
There you go. All right, whose guild trip? Whose guild trip we've got today? We've got Zeltarnin.
Yep, you guys can spin yourselves back around.
So Edian didn't do so good against that dragon.
You guys come
Wow.
through.
Or did he?
And yes, so Etienne is there, resplendent in his armor, holding a torch aloft. His right hand holds a unsheathed sword, blade pointed down. Friends, thankfully you have made it this far. How fare you?
Having to spin myself around the right way is really annoying, says Kruber.
So, well, none of us have fallen in battle yet. It's a good start.
Oh, jeez.
Well.
Pick a guy when he's down. Fuck.
Well, we came close. Look, so those aside, we're looking at Jing. If Philip was only by some divine providence that he survived.
Why are you here, Sir Edian?
Let me just flick a few more people up the right way. I have come to assist you.
Another assistant.
Well, to assist in the choices that you make.
Mm-hmm.
You have done well to reach this far, but I fear that if you push on too fast, too hard, you will fall.
Will we now?
The valley is in grave danger currently. The dragon rampages across the northernmost part of it. Towns have suffered significant damage and loss of life. Lashanara is missing. There was a great magical battle within the walls of Sumberton. His house was left smote and in ruins.
Doesn't sound good.
His house has been smout. That is not good at all.
Moat.
Smout. Crew
Smout.
didn't have no fancy education.
Apparently not.
Well, it's an interesting dream or curse or whatever these are. Should we explore this room?
Indeed.
Yeah. Plan.
Before you do, Hypatia,
Mhm.
would you step forward, please?
Is that Sir
this is-
Etienne?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I sort of put a shot. I sort of have a puzzle look towards Kruber, sort of step forward, and I know it. And while I'm thinking about, Nogrum, how's he reacting to all this?
He's looking a bit confused, but he's been confused since you first met him, and then even more confused when you met him again.
Indeed.
Where's all this treasure then?
Well's up there. Nogrum.
Sir
Sir
Etienne will
Etienne.
step forward, and he will hold aloft his sword, and then spin it around and hand it to you, the hilt towards you. I think this will do you far more use than it will do for me.
So Will. What is this? Does this sword look? Any
It is-
particular?
It is an arming sword, and it looks to be of particularly fine make.
Well, one question before I take this sword: how with there were reports of greenskins in the valley as well.
No,
Were
the
they?
greenskins are Warhammer 40k. And
Oh,
Thanks,
sorry. Okay,
Degenerates.
sorry.
the
The
orcs,
degenerate.
Yep. orcs are more grey skin. Yes.
The degenerates. Are they in league with the dragon, or against the dragon, or perhaps under some sort of uneasy alliance, perhaps?
To tell the truth, my friend, the degenerate incursion was the least of our concerns. Our fear was that the dragon was driving them forward to create chaos and to weaken our resolve, but it probably did not need to do so. The dragon is powerful, and the degenerates, the orcs, are roaming about the land. Whether they are in league or not, it's unknown. But the dragon does seem to leave them mostly untouched.
Hypatia.
What's up, Kruber?
I find it concerning whenever someone says to tell the truth after they've already been talking to you. Just something for you to consider.
I have not much time, Hypatia. It would honor me if you were to take up my blade.
Kruber calls out, "Hey, Sir Etienne, are you dead?"
The dragon was not vanquished.
Are you the dragon?
What an odd question. But no, I am not. I am Sir Etienne, one of the last of the Knights Vigilant, the Order of the Brotherhood of the Silver Dagger.
But are you dead?
It is unknown, but I am here, and I don't recall coming here.
What did you have for breakfast?
Take my blade, Hypatia. I beg thee. Anyone?
You have to choose what to do, Al.
This is Al.
And he slowly
If you want
fades
me
away.
to, I will show it. I'll put an arrow through his head.
He fades away, and the sword goes with him.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, Hypatia. If it turns out he was real and that offer was genuine, that's going to feel kind of orcs next time we see him.
Minerva claps Hypatia on the back and says, "That was the right choice."
Have we lost Al?
Hello.
Maybe he's muted himself
When would Al do that?
all the time.
Oh, I know. Stand by.
Am
Yes.
I not online?
Hello. There you
hear
go.
you.
We can hear you again.
Okay. I'm not sure what happened there, but I was going to take it, but I guess
Well,
Lenza beat me to it.
If you no, Lenza wasn't going to. When you didn't respond, he faded away. Were you going to respond?
Yeah, I was going to take the sword because what's no, I'm not going to say that.
What's the worst that can happen? Dun, dun, dun.
Minerva takes back the back slap then.
Yep.
I'll take the sword. I'm so excited with this.
Okay. You take the sword. It is a arming sword +2.
Whew.
As you take it, he smiles. You make the right decision, Hypatia. Your goals and your plans within this tower are fraught. And then he will fade.
I'll give him some sort, the sword salute thing as he fades out.
He knows he's in a tower. Strange.
It is interesting.
I mean, pretty much everything here is strange.
Yeah. Oh, clearly there are. Well, I ponder aloud to the rest of the party. I can't help but wonder if there are competing interests here.
Of course there are. The eight are not aligned.
No.
That is a fiction,
Well,
like everything else about them.
I feel that. Well,
Yes. It doesn't mean you're wrong.
well, what can I say? That Hypatia says, well, there are the god Thea considers us their playthings. I mean, it's hardly difficult to imagine that there are factions.
At this, Nodgrim will pipe up. No, there's 8. They don't consider us their playthings. No. I refuse to believe it. He looks a bit woozy.
Oh, you can believe whatever you want to believe, Nodgrim. Shall we?
For them to have us as their playthings, then they'd have to have a vested interest and be curious about us. I think they're not.
I agree.
Oh, they've already shown their interest in me. We were going to get struck by lightning, and they cleaned that up right quick. They love us.
They love you.
That's right.
Well, perhaps
You're like us.
Sean, you're one of the more interesting ants.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're suggesting Sean's biting them on a particularly tender spot?
He just walked into their sight line for a second.
Right on their left nut.
And they haven't got bored to find the magnifying glass.
I mean,
Is there anything in here, Vosh?
I'm gonna have a look around now.
I mean, you're not going to use a magnifying glass on the ant that's on your left nut. Oh yeah.
That is what I was thinking. I mean, I don't know, the 8 are strange. Maybe they would.
It looks to be mostly empty, other than
Yeah.
floors and ceiling. The ceiling's about 15 feet above you. The floor and the walls seem to be made out of the same kind of dark stone that the rest have been.
There's probably some sort of magic item stashed away some here. We should pull up every floor tile.
Let's do it.
Is there a throne to sit on by any chance?
There is no throne, but I'm sure you could make one of your, or instruct one of your loyal followers to form themselves into a throne.
Yo,
Oh,
that's a great idea.
Absolutely.
What
Vex.
symbols are on the gate?
The same as you have previously seen. There is a blue, a purple, a green on the left, and an orange and a red on the right.
Okay, so it's not a single one like we found on floor potentially 7. Interesting.
Vex, you have a second explorer, remember, with you.
Yes.
I am very definitely not advocating sending Zhang ahead of you,
You're not
and I want to
advocating.
make it clear that I'm not advocating that while making you aware of it.
the cruel crime of robbery.
What, she stole his heart? Really? No one's going to shout Calamar as I say that?
Do we want to
Right.
jump another 5 floors, or do we want to jump 10 floors?
If it's gonna be this quick, 5 floors is fine.
I'm just
It hurts a
updating.
little bit less in small increments.
And
Yeah.
how many apparitions do you want
Okay,
to talk
I'm
with?
just testing the macro.
Yeah, that is true.
But you got to make more saves, as.
It's a +2 arming sword.
I think that's right.
Well, except that it's called +1.
Yeah, I haven't fixed that bit yet, but I think that the formula's okay because it's just taking the magic bonus.
You have an extra bracket on the right hand side that is not going anywhere. If you hover over it.
That's because he gets his macros at IKEA.
Oh yes. Yes, I see what you mean.
That's for the damage anyway. It looks like it's okay for rest. Cool. Alright, so what is your plan? 5? More? Less?
Grooves will be voting as the person pushing the button is voting. Who was pushing it? Shiro?
Sure.
I call it the Shiro dilemma.
And then Nogram, he'll wander over. So, what happened to Etienne? He vanished.
He
He
had to
couldn't hang
go.
around.
I was going to
Also,
sit down. Just going to sit down for a bit. My head's hurting.
Is it hurting
Yeah.
more than it was before this floor?
What? Oh, no, it's just moving about makes my head hurt. You know, it took you guys a while to come and rescue me.
yeah, fair
Mhm.
enough. It looks like you've taken a bit of a knock there.
Yeah, he'll just plonk himself on the ground with a huff. He'll just start absently rubbing his head. Has everyone voted?
I assumes on the side where it's dented.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, which means we're going 5 because Kruber said he's voting 5.
Yeah, yes, or will vote 30.
She can go 30 if she's willing to push the button.
Never gonna push the button and go 30.
Well, I actually think we should take it a little bit slower, but I was just curious to see what the response would be.
I believe Nevin was so I attached one of these to each testicle before I pushed the button, right? So who's pushing the button, Nevin?
If Nevin wants to push 30 and push the button, he's like, Shiro's not going to stop him, but Shiro's like, I'm happy to push it for 5.
Would Nordgrim like to push the button?
Yeah, Nodgrim should push the button.
Nodgrim's
It's fun.
Nodgrim
that's
seems to be
Messed up.
half out of it.
I feel like we deserve being in the tower as a group.
Yeah, we certainly deserve this tower.
Look,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
for once it wasn't Lenza saying that, and that's surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We happy to go 10?
If you want to push the button, you can.
I'll push.
Shiro said Shiro
Is
would
10
push
green?
it.
10's green, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, green's 10.
So green then red?
Yep.
Alrighty, green then red.
Okay. Make a saving throw of a spell, please. When you do press the button, press the red, you feel a whispering voice in your head. And you believe that offering blessings to the 8 will help mitigate the pain.
Is it too late to offer blessings to the 8?
No, you can do it as you're pressing the button.
Yeah, sure.
How do you offer
Soon as I
blessings to
find
the 8?
What does it? Save a spell?
Yep, how do you offer blessings?
I don't know. May the 8 bless me as I roll the dice of death.
Go for it. Make a saving throw. You take 5
Well, that was
damage. And again, the golden curtain will start changing to dark blue, looking like running water, before turning into a vortex. You know you don't have a lot of time. You've got about a minute or so, give or take. Does everyone wish to position themselves how they want to move through? If they want to move through. I mean, you can always split the party. That'd be funny.
Wait, where is everybody?
But not funny,
At,
ha.
at the next
No.
portal.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I had I'm drawing a mace, so I had the reference image up.
Get up the front, Hypatia. Where are you?
Yep, second up. Nogrum does. Oh, no, that's not Nogrum, that's Nevin.
You notice that Nodgrim is now lying on the ground. On his back.
Oh. Not
Nogrum, do you wish to join us?
Right, I'll be there in a minute.
We don't have
I
much
doubt
time.
Yeah, yes, still. We'll walk past Nodgrim and stomp her foot on him.
Oh.
And he will vanish.
Yep. Could
Fair enough.
Lenza offer a high five at some point in the next couple of seconds?
Sure.
I wouldn't. Her hand's spiky.
Good move.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
He's
Make
got
sure it's not the.
claws.
Yeah, I was gonna say not the one with the claws. That's gonna go badly.
Look, Lenza is the coward.
Obviously.
You're going through in that order?
I
Hang
feel
on,
like
I'm gonna
if
put
it
it-
was
that's better.
just Lenza, Lenza would be pushing the button for 30 every time on her own.
Copy.
It's that it's helping us that she's not willing to.
Okay, where did you go? That way. Let me paste. And then spin you guys around.
Again.
Well, you guys are going through the wrong way. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'll just put you there. And you guys can go and just reposition yourselves. Alright, let me move you to there. And you guys should be top left corner. After you go through.
Oh, yep.
There is a halfling holding a torch as you enter through.
Lenza fires an arrow immediately. like unironically, Lenza fires an arrow immediately.
Make an attack roll.
Where's Lens?
Now, for pure synergy of awesomeness, this needs to be a 1 or a 20.
Yeah, I know, right? Absolutely.
It can be it can be nothing in between.
So
So whichever it's closest to, it
both
counts
one.
as. Before he
That was
rolls,
one.
before he rolls.
I mean, does anyone wish to play some blessings? You roll a
It's
1.
one. Perfect.
Oh,
We did it.
fantastic!
We did it, guys. We did it.
I can end the campaign there.
You can't end it there. You haven't told us that this particular halfling ascends to the 8 just as everything goes black.
So I'll just move Yassil and set it up the back. The arrow just flies off somewhere over here into this dark mist.
Yep.
Well, the darkness over here. Willebrod doesn't even seem to notice that you've fired. You take a point of damage. Obviously, as you come through in your haste to take a shot, you get jostled by one of your colleagues, compatriots, companions, and injure yourself upon someone.
Nice.
Friends, welcome. Did you know we're in hell?
Couldn't think of a better place for you, mate.
Who knows where he
we
is?
did notice.
However, within these walls, we're safe. Ish.
Definitely ish.
Now, if I were
Why?
you... Why what? Why? Who said that?
Why are we safe within these walls?
Well, if you go out, that's where all the bad things are.
I mean,
Nice,
you're
bad
in
stuff in
here,
here.
Willebrod.
That's
You're
why
in here.
that's why I said ish.
Right.
Now, whatever you do, behind me, okay, I'm not sure if you can see it or not, the air is just, it's thick with shadows and darkness. Don't go in there. Trust me.
Man, this is
Why?
like reverse psychology 101.
Well, there's nothing in there except for pain.
Well, life is
Okay.
pain, so it makes sense to go where life is.
But there is no life here.
How far down in the tower are we?
Well, maybe a third of the way. You're doing pretty well.
We are a third of the way. Damn it. Okay. Okay.
I mean, you're trusting what Willebrod's saying, so.
Yeah.
It's matching up with my calculations, so this is fine. Cool.
Hey, that's how they get you, man.
That is how they get you.
But I've got to tell you, look, it's better if you do leave. If you get all the way down to the bottom, what do you hope to get from down there? Nothing. There's nothing there. Trust me. Go back. Be the heroes that Sunburton and the Valley need. Get all the wine, women, all the stuff you deserve. Where are you
I
going,
want
Shiro?
answers. That's what I deserve.
Answers for what?
For the 8.
What we really need to be thinking about is, so Willebrod knows we'll do the opposite of whatever he says. But we know that he knows that. But he knows that we know that. How far do we go down that rabbit hole?
What's in the
Oh,
cages, Willebrod?
In the cages?
Mhm.
Oh, maybe some bones?
What's in the cages?
Dead
Is that
people.
all? Just bones?
Better question. What was in the cages when they were alive?
Bad people. Or people that were sent here. Sometimes against their will, I believe. That's what I hear around me. The walls, they speak to me. Can't you hear
Do
it?
they? Can't say we've been listening. Did they say anything else we'd like to know?
Like what?
Oh, how many people have passed here before?
Didn't the watcher at the gate above you tell you? How
He
many
did.
have entered?
Actually, it did. My bad. That's true. They did.
Do you know what
No.
these rings do?
Ooh, they're shiny. Can I have a look at them?
No.
Oh.
Maybe
you
they're
never look,
forcing
you
to
can't
stay
touch it.
here, and we can kill him.
Jaquan, I thought you were my friend.
I am your friend. Oh, sorry. You see, friend translates different in common.
Does it? Or is it
Maybe.
just your version of friends?
Says the one who fired an arrow incredibly incompetently at him.
Yes. I don't call the one my friend.
Be careful, Hypatia. You don't want to head too far in there.
Bash, can you see anything into that darkness?
I can kind of see, but I don't see anything of interest. It's
Okay.
not pure blackness in the middle, but
Aaron, this is Grail. If you want the bonus, you have to say, Vash, what do your half-orc eyes tell you?
Mhm. Let's just go to the portal.
A wise
I
decision.
mean-
a wise decision.
We should
Now-
check out the cages.
I think you should press the orange sigil this time.
if there's anything in that mist, I can't see it with my orc eyes. Maybe magical.
Let's. Sure, let's go then.
I think you should press the blue sigil and then the orange sigil.
The worst part, Grail, is that we know what you're doing, and I, for one at least, don't care and will do the opposite, even knowing that.
What waits for us on that level? Willibrod?
The way out. Or the way to what you really want or need.
Sounds a lot like death.
No, death is in the shadow here. Behind me. That's why I'm here, to stop you from going into that shadows. Don't go into the shadows.
Someone needs to go into the shadow.
Yeah. Come on out, Vashta Narada it.
I mean, if I would, but I'm not willing to waste. I don't have any rations to waste.
Look,
All right.
I
Ellen walks into the shadow.
Oh.
Where's the shadow?
I was just about to ask Vex. What
Oh.
did she think Jen
She's
would
got a
do?
light source.
Which is it? This way?
Ring would stay
No,
away.
it's over here.
Cautious.
Sorry, I'm not. Oh,
Just bear with me before you go. I'm just updating a spreadsheet for things that are happening.
Beautiful.
Are these people coming over?
They most likely will.
No, let's
Oh,
get
we getting
Zelmarro
friends,
out.
are we?
Get
Oh,
ready
Yes.
to run.
Okay, so Ellen is entering the shadows, is she?
Maybe.
yes, please.
She hasn't
Okay.
walked into them yet.
She has.
Oh,
Yeah.
she has.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
The shadow's here, like the edges of it.
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
okay.
They just get
I thought it
thicker.
got deeper.
It's very
You're
subtle.
you're right next to it, basically.
Right.
As you enter the shadows, you feel that they are moving and writhing against you. They seem to have a life of their own. The light source that you are carrying, which is your mace, roll a d6 for me, please.
Is that good?
The light goes out.
Ooh.
So does that mean like is my thing still glowing, or is it like, and is it just not traveling, or is it not glowing anymore?
It is not glowing anymore.
Ooh. Okay.
Your magic item is no longer magical.
Can I keep walking?
You can if you want. You can, as I said, you feel these shadows twisting and moving against you as though they are alive. Stop there, please. You may make a surprise roll. You have on it -2 penalty. So click on your character, click on surprise, give yourself a -2 penalty.
Oh,
Well, unfortunately, you are surprised. Let me go select off the GM layer.
It's a rabbit with steampunk goggles. I mean,
Well, that
that would
doesn't seem too
surprise
bad.
me. It would surprise you, though.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That is
Ooh.
unsurprising in the meta sense.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
It is going to slowly drift forward towards you, and then reach for you. You wear armor, don't you? Or don't? Actually, I don't know if you do wear armor. I don't think you do. Let's have a look. Character sheet.
Yeah, some armor.
You wear braces of armor, so you do not wear armor.
She's tall. She's not as tall as that, so, you know, it's reaching for her crown.
Oh, that's fighting words. Oh, that would have hit me. Well, but it would hit by Hypatia.
Make a Alright, you take 1 point of damage, and then you can make a saving throw versus spells, please.
You want to pass that? You really want to pass that?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm just changing my.
And the fun thing is, we're out of whatever range of using money plus things to boost your save.
How do I?
If you click on your token,
Oh no, it did.
and then you click on the
Did not
save
do
versus
it.
spells next to the hands.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Oh, nice.
it has not.
Get out of there, Helen. Run.
Yeah.
It has not finished.
Oh, no.
That is going to miss you. It has not finished. Okay, you take a point of damage as another hand touches you. You take a point of damage and make a saving throw versus death.
Oh, good.
Ah,
Oh,
and she
shit.
wanted to fail. No.
Okay, you are now forced to attack your allies.
So about that no PvP thing.
Don't shoot Ellen.
Well, none of you are aware of this at the moment.
Besides,
True.
Kaylee, do you actually consider us allies or minions? I mean, the wording there is important.
I'd say there's a fine line between the two, really, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
At this, Willowbrook will say, "I told you," and then he will wink out.
He actually winks out with a mischievous grin.
Yep. Okay. Kaylee.
Initiative?
Well, you heard a bit of a squeal. You can all roll initiative if you so choose.
Oh, I could see the edge of the token, although now I can't see it anymore.
Mm-hmm. It's blending into the shadows. But hang on.
Lenza doesn't care enough at the moment, unless something actually noticeable happens.
Yep. What? It's not that I don't care. I don't want to fight. Oh,
Okay.
I guess I'll roll initiative just so I'm on the tracker anyway, in case if and when it.
And I am going to...
is it for both characters?
Yes, just click on each character and then click on roll initiative for me, please. And I will grab some
No,
stuff.
sorry. That took a while to roll, and then it multi-rolled.
Sorry, the second one for me is for Dorian.
The second one is for...
Well, the second Hypatia entry.
yeah,
Let's have a look. Hypatia.
and I should only have the 32 for...
I'll just let
Oh,
you
no.
guys... Look, let me just...
Yeah, no, it only included one for me.
It would have overwritten.
That's good. Yeah.
Okay. End of round marker. Round calculation 1. Add. Descending. Minerva has the initiative. You heard a squeal and a yelp.
Yeah. Oh, can we not see?
Yeah,
Huh?
you can see. You can't really see. She moved into some
Okay.
shadows.
Well, then-
She's kind of half shrouded.
Minerva's going to say, Ellen, get out over here! Quick, run to us! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and she's going to move to there.
Vash is up.
So Vash was able to see in the shadow, right? Because that's what I can see.
Mm-hmm.
Vash like shouts that a shadow has touched her twice. Oh no! But she'll stay where she stands because she does not want to move into the shadow at
Lenza.
all.
He's ignoring what's happening, so just yeah.
No,
Fast. We'll keep
not
heading
all.
towards,
Lenza.
heading towards the
Classic
the
Lenza.
portal.
Mm-hmm.
Who's controlling Senate, by the way? I think that might actually be Lucas normally.
Oh,
It-
I thought
it
that was.
is.
Oh, okay.
It is. So, who wants to control Senate? I'll give it back to Sean. There we go. You have now control of Senate. Henry? So
Okay.
after Lenza, it will be Zhang. He's going to run. He's going to run in and rescue Ellen, isn't he?
No, he's quite
Oh god,
conscious
he's
of the
not here
shadows.
to do that.
The shadows are interesting, but look
Not that
dangerous.
interesting.
We'll stay with the group.
Nevin.
Oh, Nevin's just going to move to here because he doesn't know what's going on yet.
Minerva.
Well,
Minerva already
Technically
went.
none of
Shira. Shira is going to move towards the gate. He heard some screams, but he can't see anything, so he's going to back away.
Okay. Then Shiro.
Oh, that was Shira.
Sorry, I didn't move it. Ildrain.
Uldrain's concerned and gonna move up a bit and call out, Ellen, are you okay?
And then it'll be Jaquan.
Can't really fight darkness. I'm gonna stand here in light. Wait to see what happens.
Ellen, your go.
Do I get to go, or what
Yep.
am I?
Yes, you get to go. You get to you are to attack and attempt to kill all your allies until you or they are dead, and at the end of your round, you get to make another saving throw.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll just grab out the old longbow then.
Okay.
I mean,
You
you
got a
got your
mace
mace
in your
out, right?
hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you had your mace in hand.
Oh, I do have my mace in here. I forgot I have my mace. I'm like literally drawing it right now, and I forgot about it. Okay.
Who's closest? Let's go.
Who is closest to me? You there.
Minerva, let's go.
Wait, I can move 30. Where do I go?
You can double move, but you can't attack. You can go up right next to her.
Hello.
Ellen
Oh,
comes
good.
tearing
You're
out. Sean, you're up.
has she shown any intent to attack?
She's running
Looks-
forward.
She looks entirely as normal.
She's running forward, and she does. She has a kind of a look in her eye, a glint as it might be. Make another saving throw, by the way, Ellen. First death for me, please.
Can I just re-click the same?
Yes,
Thing.
yes. If you scroll back up, you can do so. Absolutely.
Oh, I forgot to select my code.
No.
Don't worry, guys. I'm still possessed.
I mean, yeah. Sean will just move to there.
Okay, Hypatia.
Hypatia is gonna pull a shiny new sword out. She might get some use out of it and move 15.
Okay. Sean has already acted, haven't you? You have
He
2
has.
for some reason. I will delete that one. Dorian.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just
Okay.
try to get to the lift.
There is no enemy magic, allied NPCs, so Latoad, Senate, Robin, Kukulane, and Yestor.
Robin will like warily to move forward away from the darkness.
Oh, right. Yestor's kind of... Actually, let me grab her. Let me grab her. Let me... Oh, for God's sake. Grab her and she's going to move up along the wall a little bit, keeping a wary eye upon the shadow. Was Senate doing anything? That's
Yep.
you, Henry?
Yeah, you just still got on enemy monsters, so.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, because it's fine. Okay. Let me go there. And, Jaquan, you hear Ellen's voice screaming at you from inside the shadows. That's not me! It's not me! PC magic, there is none.
It was Uldrain who called out if she was
Oh,
responding.
okay. I thought it was Jaquan. Then Uldrain hears that. PC magic, there is none.
Uldrain wants to tell everyone else.
Allied magic, there is none. End of round, Minerva.
Well, that's not her.
You
Have
hear
I
that?
told everyone yet?
You can.
Minerva
So
says, "Okay, good. She's
Yeah.
out. Let's get to the gate then."
I'll
I
let
think.
you yell that out. A couple of words at most.
Ellen's
It's not
voice
her.
is coming to me from inside the
That's too
shadows
long.
saying this isn't her.
That's too long. A couple of words at most. Not your novel. Anyway, that's
Ellen
fine.
is still in shadow.
Minerva, you're
Okay,
up.
fine. Minerva will parry.
Okay. Vash.
Vosh is confused by everything being said. She's like, Ellen's right there. The
No
shadow
change
touched
there.
her, but she made it out. Should move closer.
Okay. Lenza.
Alrighty, so there's lots of shouting going on. Lenza will. What will Lenza do in this situation? Lenza will stop it. Will ready in action to shoot Ellen. This Ellen here, if like they do if she makes an aggressive action
Okay.
towards like me or one of my allies, obviously. If she wants to bash the floor in, that's fine.
Cool.
Who are your allies? I feel like you need to specify that within the party. There's long been questions.
Jane,
I'll write up a list. Hold on.
you're just going to attack Ellen with your bow if she proves aggressive to anyone else in the party. What the hell?
Yes.
I thought the list of allies was going to be me, maybe the frog dude.
Zheng would just want to move out, away from the shadow, towards the portal.
Cool. I need to go to here, form tools. Cool. Alright. Let me just quickly need to do something because things are happening. Okay, done. After Jing, it'll be Nevin.
He's already moved.
Cool, thank you. It'll be the Minerva who... Has she already acted? She has 2. Let me delete
It's
that
Shiro. That one's Shiro though.
one. I'm seeing Minerva and then Shiro.
Oh, that's what happened last time. Okay.
So
Yeah,
I will
then she
delete
must have
Minerva.
two.
Shiro.
Sure.
There's no Minerva, yeah.
I ignored it last time.
There was,
'cause I
on,
like,
there was on my
you-
screen as
yeah.
DM. On my
Yeah.
turn order. Yep. So go for it, Shiro.
Shiro's like, all right, she's out. Don't kill her. Let's I don't know. Can somebody grab her and we can carry her to the gate or something?
It will then be Eldraine.
Carry me? What?
Eldraine just needs to look. And wish she had a useful spell for this. Eldraine's going to move forward and say, Ellen, is there anything you can say that prove to us that it's you?
And then it will be Jaquan.
Jaquan will move forward in front and say, yes. Do you still love your crown so much?
Then it will be Ellen. You have lots of targets you could step in and thwack.
I mean, I'm just gonna thwack the one in front of me, I guess.
Cool, go for it.
Get thwacked.
You can get to use a fancy new macro. Who would have thought it would have been against a PC?
Where's my thwack?
You would have thought that.
I entirely expected this. No.
Is this versus armor?
Yes.
Yes.
You swing really ungainly and miss.
Cool.
Good thing too.
Yep.
My-
that is a good thing.
Yep. My
Holy dang.
my ready to action goes off, I guess.
It does.
Okay, so because there's nothing in the way. I'm not buffed or anything, so let's go.
It looked like a really cumbersome
Oh, that
swing.
was okay. It wasn't a crit fail. It was only a crit fail, almost a crit fail.
No one actually wants to attack each other, and that's good.
You can
Yeah.
make another saving throw versus death.
Yes, I can.
You're fine. The arrow scared you out of it, definitely.
Indeed. Sean.
Nice.
This is all lenses.
I don't know
all
if
lenses.
scared is the right descriptor for Ellen right now. Pissed off, maybe.
I want you to know, Kaylee, if you die, we are going to rename the mace for you, for your character.
Oh,
It will
thank you.
become the Mace of Ellen Leaves.
That's all I want. Why do you think I'm walking into random shadows and stuff? Just want to be
Salute.
remembered.
For
Sean.
loot.
Instead of the
Yeah,
mace
sure.
of, should it be the mace that Ellen leaves?
I mean,
It's
Well.
Sean's go. What's he doing? There was just a bit of swing and a miss and a fire and a shot and a miss.
Yeah, Sean won't do much. It's honestly, it's like watching kids in a playground swinging and missing and getting nowhere. So just keep moving this way.
Okay. Hypatia.
I see some strange things happening, and they're not. So I'm just gonna keep advancing.
I mean, do you see it not?
Well,
You don't know she's made a save.
no. Well, that's the thing. That's why I'm heading towards her.
Dorian.
Let's see what happens
Sandara.
next. Dorian is staying the hell away from this fracas.
This was Dorian's chance to, well, I'll just cast one magic missile. What could be the harm?
It already has.
At Alan?
Not at Alan.
I say, this is when he rolls full crits.
That'd be a fair effort with a magic missile.
And yet.
Name magic?
No enemy magic. Allied NPCs.
Robin is not going to get involved in this. This seems something to do with the dynamics of this group, and we'll just chill here.
Cool.
There's.
Okay. Yestel will move along as well. A bit concerned about what's happening. Let me perhaps.
Okay, I'm just going to test a macro.
Cool.
That is still not.
Yeah, you're getting
Oh,
zeros.
oh, that's because I'm using the wrong using the wrong whatchamacallit. So that's actually okay. Let's try it with the let's try it with the correct character. That looks.
3 + 2.
I think that's better.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yep. All right, sweet.
Oh, this doesn't look good.
Oh.
That's a
Oh,
point.
cockballs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Shadow
You know what?
precedes it. Alright, it is going to reach out to you, Hypatia.
Look, at least some of us are close enough to help you.
It misses.
On the upside, that's a
With
start.
an arrow.
It reaches out again.
That hits.
Ooh.
Good thing your DR does nothing.
Yep.
If it kills you, you can't turn on the party, maybe.
It reaches out again.
Oh!
Fuck off. Also, wasn't my thing updating? Maybe I'll do it this way. Okay. I don't know why my bar's not updating, but sure.
I can see your bars updated. You're 11 out of 30.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what.
So
Yeah, it's a bug. Just go. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's been reduced.
Okay.
and that's actually there. Let me just bring it back up.
Right.
So save first death, please. Or
Okay.
don't.
Let me check my notes. By notes, I mean blessings.
Blessings. What's the range of my minor blessings? You can be discarded. Is it
10 feet.
And
50
feet.
50 feet for a major blessing.
God damn it! So close, and yet so far.
Mm-hmm.
You hear whispered words. I told you.
Mm-hmm.
I still hate you, Willowbroad, and I choose this all again.
I'm flipping the bird off at you.
This is why we're friends. Go and die.
Is this a spell-like ability?
Yes, let's say it is. I don't know if that's good or bad for you, but you know, you asked a question.
I mean,
Do it, Al.
that's actually going to go really.
I'll sack a I mean, it's not that bad an effect.
Well, that's until I chop you into little pieces. So
Yeah.
let's give it a go. But if
Make
you
it
want to do, if
convince
it wants to
yourself.
throw something out, that's now's a good time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is if you want, I will throw one of my major blessings out.
It's your call, man. We hopefully know the DR. I mean, know the DC.
Question, Grail.
Yes.
Is Kaylee still able to play blessings herself?
Yes.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Okay, if no one's going to throw any blessings, I'm going to roll.
How far?
I'll throw out one. It's fine.
Okay.
How
I'll get rid
far
of
can
this
you
one.
be with a
For
major?
a major blessing up to
50
50 feet.
Yeah. So almost
Comfortably
anybody.
in.
Yeah, I
so,
think.
so, so that's what you discarded.
Yep,
Oz?
that is what I'm discarding.
Cool. So that's gone.
So
I'm
that's
also discarding.
That was so cool.
Yeah, the other ones are better.
Discarding
Wow,
is 'cause it's
okay.
useless. To me.
Alright, so is that
So 2 major blessings have been discarded for you, so they can give you a plus or minus 1 to this roll. I'm assuming
Fact
they're
that
giving
you're
you
still
plus.
going to lose it by 1 really sucks, Al.
I mean,
So you got plus
this is
2 on it,
Al
so
rolling here.
Oh, yes! Oh, wait, that was with the modifier. Fuck.
you failed by 1.
God damn it.
Damn.
What did I just say?
You are now enraged. Did you take a point of damage from the rage touch?
There we go.
Cool.
I mean, that does make him easier to
Put down.
restrain.
So that
0
was
hit
actually,
points is restrained,
that was
right?
their PC magic. There was none. Allies magic, there is none. End of round. Minerva, you're up.
Minerva says,
You can
Get
all
to the
s-
gate
You can all kind
and
of see this thing. It is hard to see within the shadows, though.
has Ellen's arms dropped? Is she no longer swinging the mace at me?
Well, they kind of dropped purely because the fact it was so awkward, heavy, and ungainly. So she hasn't ran back up yet. But she,
Fair enough.
but she looks normal. You look normal, don't
She
you, Ellen?
looks normal.
I
That
always look
means
normal.
nothing.
I'm wearing a crown. I got a big glowing mace. I look normal.
Okay. Well. Oh shit! What the fuck was I thinking? Whatever. Minerva's just going to take a couple of steps away.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully doesn't get attacked of opt. We shall see. And she's going to shoot an arrow at this person.
Cool. You have -2 to hit it because of the shadows.
Very well. It modifies now 0. It. Does a 4 hit it?
An armor class of 4, you say. That will, in fact, hit it. Okay. You rolled your damage 8. It's a magic bow, is it?
No.
Cool. Good stuff. Glad we had that conversation. Minerva has acted Vash.
Vash has just seen another shadow touch Apatia.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh, Ellen looks alright, so Vash will rush in to try and restrain Hypatia.
How are you going to restrain her?
I'm a strong woman.
You
I'll
are.
just hold her arms in place.
Make an attack roll for me, please. You have to hold her to actually grab her. So, this week, you just roll a d20 and add your strength modifier, please.
What is my strength modifier? I have to look
Plus
at
three,
that.
plus 3 or so.
4.
+3 to hit.
3.
Plus 3 to hit.
D20
Oh, I'm
plus
gonna
3.
roll. Okay.
Your Daco is 16. So what'd you roll?
-1.
Alright. What's armor class is -2. She bats you away with her shield.
Rude.
Shields are good. Who would have thunk it? Lemza. There's murder in the eyes of friends.
Yeah, this is not good. Let's see. What's my...
Oh, actually, you know what? You hit her. Sorry, go back. Because she is wearing a backpack. You had +2
This
to
is
hit her.
true.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Oh,
grab
nice.
her. Okay, so you can
Snap
make...
out of it.
So both of you can make a feat of strength for me, please.
Let's go.
So to do that,
I'm going to dash there just as on my turn, by the way.
so there's the links, and if you have a look on the macros on the right
There we
hand
go.
side, feat of strength.
Presume my strength. Strength.
Just roll it on
Just roll.
roll it on a d6, please, each of you.
Okay.
Just
Done.
a standard one. Okay. So both of you were successful, which means that I will say that the strength that the grab has not fully affected her. You both got it the same. What I was going to do is whoever got the highest but was successful won, because you rolled exactly the same. You've grabbed her but not fully, so she will have a penalty to do something next turn instead. So Lenza, what are you doing?
I just dashed to here
Cool. It will then
because
be.
I don't want any of that.
It'll be Zhang. You want Zhang to come in and help you, don't you?
No, Zhang is as you say, a female cat, so
Isn't he?
he's just walking towards the portal.
That's not Zheng. Zheng is a love machine. He'd be running there trying to get the full-on body embrace upon Hypatia. Sure. I've always loved you, Hypatia.
But those shadows are spooky. I don't think a monk could handle it.
Maybe. Nevin. Nevin of nowhere.
You'll have a swing at this guy.
Go for it.
Hang on. I went and put the macros links in the way. Come on, crit.
Let's go, Nevin! Beat it to death!
That is a hit.
Nice.
Alright.
Does he get 2 attacks, or because he moved, he only gets
No,
1?
he gets 2.
Oh, well, I'll have another go then.
Go for it.
This one's going to be a crit. Or not.
That's still a palpable hit.
Mm-hmm.
We just need Kruber to get in there. And, I don't know.
Sure.
Captain crit.
Shiro also doesn't have a magical weapon, so... Shiro is going to cast a spell. Where the fuck is Shiro? Oh, there.
Spell is Shiro casting.
Shiro is going to cast Bless.
Cool.
Ah,
Well, Drain
where is Shiro?
I get to choose where it goes, so...
Where is
just
Shiro? There?
Here.
Okay.
Was that what Eldraine was going to do?
Aldrain steps here and starts to cast a spell.
What
It's
spell?
Bless.
Jaquan Kruber.
Drops backpack.
Mhm.
And then moves to there.
Okay.
And I will not attempt to attack with penalty.
Cool.
Also, that'll be your second encumbrance.
Yeah, we choose. Why?
Cool. You can. Okay. You said you're not attempting to attack?
Correct.
Cool. Ellen, you're free.
Hang on.
Free!
Am I still going to be in Shiro's bless range? Yes.
No.
No?
I get to choose where it goes.
Okay.
What are you doing, Ellen?
Do I remember attacking
Oh, yeah.
my friends?
Yes, you do.
Do I
Keep
still
at it.
think that was a good idea?
Yeah, I was gonna say, why stop there?
So the question,
mean-
the question is, do you?
It felt good.
It probably
Yeah.
felt fairly cathartic, except for the fact that you had really no say in the matter.
Okay. I'm pretty mad about that. I am the only king. So I'll turn around and I guess I'll
Get some revenge on the spidery
get
thing.
some revenge, yeah. I mean I'm already in the big circle, so I might as well just run in and hit it with my big thwacky stick, right?
So,
You don't tell me what to do. I
So-
tell you what to do.
so if you want to attack, that's a movement in position. So it will halve your movement. Good
It's
thing
just
is-
in range.
Good thing is, yes, you can just walk right up to it.
But it's 20 feet away.
Is it?
No, it's 15.
Should be.
Oh, if I go to
One,
that bit.
Yep.
Yep.
So if you go. Bloop.
Smack!
I lost my. There it is. Is this against armor?
No, you have -1 to hit because you are wearing a backpack.
Holy dooly.
Bam!
Did I
That
get
is the pain.
Oh, I see.
Well, that hits.
it? Did you get it? Did I do good? Guys, is Ellen cracked at this game? Is Ellen cracked at mace work?
Um,
I think
Yeah,
the
it's looking pretty good.
Mace is doing most of the work.
Oh, who's wielding the mace?
Your attack was amazing, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Thank you.
Sean Fitzlogan is up.
So I see. Ooh.
Yes.
I just wanted to hammer that nail home.
If we've already, I think we made that joke last session. Won't be fine.
I wasn't here.
Yeah.
I have rolled slightly better than like 2.
Hypatia, you are attacking your friends. You have many options. You will be
Ooh.
attacking closest ones first, so you have one of 2 options.
So clear.
The person who is grabbing you is probably the highlight of your life at the moment.
Dude.
So you will have -2 to hit them because they are trying to constrain or restrain you.
Yes.
Is that
it
a
will be
total
lot.
of -3 with the back?
-3 with the backpack, yes.
This is a good thing for everybody else. All right. Let's see if that. So -3 to hit.
Mhm.
Modifiers. Oh god.
That's okay. They can't be
Ow.
critted.
Can't
It's
be
just going to
critted.
do 7 damage.
Yeah, this is true. That's right. What's the crit? But at least you. So yeah. And I will do it again because they must all die.
Bring the pain.
I mean,
Another 7.
no.
That's okay. You've
That-
got a better
I'm pretty
AC
sure they
than that,
missed
right?
you.
Right?
You're lucky they were the attack and damage rolls were swapped like that.
Yeah, I just saw green and I freaked.
So you took 7 damage from the first hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
You better make this save, Al.
Make your save versus death, please. You
Yes.
Are, you are free.
That's sort of,
I mean, we don't know that.
Not yet, but yeah, I guess you could probably
Well,
go.
I'm
let me
pretty
go.
sure you see there's some body language saying a bit kind of saying what the actual fuck am I doing, and you know maybe you could probably Vash could probably see through the vision, so the helmet sort of my eyes widened in horror.
Dorian Sondaro.
So there will be some things. He's casting a spell,
What spell is he casting?
magic missile.
Cool. Enemy magic. There is none. Allied NPCs. That's going to be Kukulane, Latoad, Robin, Senate, and Yestel.
Yep.
This-
Robin's over here now.
But Al, I was looking for. This is the closest GIF I can find to the moment.
Well, I
But-
was.
For the Jaquan and
Yes.
showdown.
Well, I suppose the best visualization between Vash and Hypatia would be that episode in Evangelion where they're both where Unit 1 is fighting Unit 2.
Yeah.
Down in Terminal Dogma.
But I was going to Rancer whip you.
Yeah, that would be less with the whipping and more of the Hypatia bombing.
No.
Alright, so
You
all the
can
allies
back in.
have acted. The enemies.
Mhm.
It will. It will, with a swirling and fairly melodramatic kind of way of doing it, dissipate into shadow and sink into the floor.
Oh.
Oh. I mean,
It'll be back and behind you.
And in greater numbers.
Okay.
We can really
Figure
fill
it out
out
quick.
that shadow line.
PC magic, a couple blesses go off.
Yup.
So at this point, interesting question. So at this point, if I choose not to cast a spell, is that
That's lost.
damn? Okay.
That's okay. You get to hold on to magic missile.
Yes, magic missile you
Ah.
can hold for 10 minutes, one turn. Basically, it floats
Okay.
beside you until you decide to point at someone and say, "Sick 'em, Rex."
All right.
I hear it is no magic missile November though.
That's why you wait, just or you say screw it.
So if you cast it and then you have to wait, is that your action? When you actually throw it, shoot it.
Yes, but it will go off in your initiative. It won't go at the end of the round.
There's
That's
Vanessa.
pretty cool.
Bing.
So what you're saying, next level Drew can say boring conversation anyway.
Basically, so all those people there get bless upon them.
Mm-hmm.
Is Japan going to pick up his backpack?
Yeah,
after
yeah.
this? Cool. Okay, so where's Eldraine's bless going to?
It was going to be around the people who are standing next to her.
Okay, so we'll put little token markers. So we've been using the fist.
Yep. No, okay, which was still on Jaquan, so. And I'll just move off that backpack, though I've picked it back up.
Cool. So just so you know, I'm going to drop you out of initiative now.
All right. Let's GTFO.
You sure?
Yeah.
Now that we've defeated the monster in the center, we don't want to explore it? What's
Okay.
the point of that?
Shadow
Better
still there, is
question.
it?
Are the rest of the shadows still there?
Well, it didn't die. But
Yeah.
oops.
I'm with the cowardly one.
Okay.
It didn't seem that tough.
I mean, I didn't want to go in there to start with, but fine. I just figured since we had gone in there, we may as well freaking check it out.
Your parent always told you, if you're going to do something thoroughly inadvisable and terrible, you don't quit halfway.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
A bad plan's better than no plan at all.
I love it when a bad plan somehow works.
Have any of our plans ever worked?
Bad plans work all the time, man.
I've had quite a few plans work.
That could have been a lot worse for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
What's Sean
So
doing?
much worse.
Imagine what had happened if
down.
Kruger
John's
got
not doing
touched.
anything. Nevin's doing
Oh,
stuff.
Nevin, sorry. Yep, what's Nevin doing?
He's just wandering down around the outskirts of the shadow.
Can you imagine if Nevin got raged?
Oh yeah, that would have been hilarious.
I mean, not as bad as Kruger.
Well, if Kruber may not roll natural 20s against non-monsters, though.
Yeah, but Nevin's like not rolling crits and still doing like regularly 14, 15 damage.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Like Nevin rolled a 3 and
exploring.
did 10 damage.
Let's go next level.
Exploring the cave.
We're going to the
Just
next
going
level.
okay.
Okay, we're not.
I'm just dropping you out of initiative for
Yeah.
now. If you guys fuck around, who knows?
I
If it
would
was
suggest a
Raven.
little bit looking. Well, I mean, did Nevin see anything in the cage?
Nah, the cages all looked empty. I think if we
Well,
want
did
to
the
find
cages
anything, you
all
have
look
to go into
empty?
the-
Yeah, for the most part, all they have is their like bits of bone and char and crap on the ground. But other than that, nothing.
So,
With
That's-
going down 5
That's
levels?
what they've all been.
so a
you-
feast
I mean-
for Vash.
They're really,
Lenza-
it's really hot outside, like really, really hot, and the cages are hot.
Lenza wouldn't be saying this, but is anyone like considering following what what's her name suggested?
But,
Willowbrook?
What the
so
frog
Willowbrook,
suggested?
I'm curious.
Didn't he say that it would take us out of here though?
No, it said we would find something.
Mr.
He was
Iron
right
Man
about the
powder.
shadow.
As a side note, that would be potentially level 32, which would be a multiple of 8. So,
Mm.
I would be interested to go to that floor, but I also think it would be dumb. But yeah,
I mean,
Yeah,
that
okay,
sounds
fine.
like us.
Let's find out. You never know.
so people who want to go upper floor type
1-up.
I
one.
for idiots. No, okay. 1-up. Yep, that's cool.
I can't believe that Lenza is listening to Willebrod. That's amazing.
All right, that's enough people. It doesn't matter. Shiro will
Yeah.
press 1-up. And let's
Was
go.
that at me, Grail?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Shiro goes 1-up, press. Let's go.
Okay, so Shiro, you again hear the fact that the blessings of the 8 will help protect you. Make a saving throw versus spell, please.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You take 0 damage. Is that how people are going through? That'll do. Let me just grab everybody.
Something like that.
Copy. Hang on. Copy. And
Are there any potions Hypatia can drink as soon as we get there?
Yep, I'm holding one.
Because she is our frontline tank, and at the moment she looks woozy.
I felt better.
alright, so let me just put the gaggle there. Did anyone end up in the lava? It appears not, so that's a good start.
Oh, why? It feels like Mark.
They met Mark.
We
Mhm.
did.
I think
Should
I
be-
might have been here for that.
You should be bottom right corner. You weren't.
Okay.
Ooh, yuck.
Ooh, tentacle monster. Nice. I say we release it from that barrier.
That's unkind to Craig.
So there is a glowing blue wall around this creature. It extends to the ceiling above, 20 feet tall, 20 feet high. I believe you can all see it.
Giant bit of
Mhm.
ginseng by the looks. Ginger. It's a ginger monster.
Mm-hmm.
Got no soul.
And it is moving.
Oh, dude.
The creature moves really, really, really slowly. Almost like it is out of step with time, and it's missing every, 9 out of 10 frames.
I'm gonna just make a suggestion here that we don't break it out of it.
But Willebrod said that we'd need something here. Maybe it's an ally.
Yeah.
Hypatia, drink a potion
Yeah, okay.
and get to the
So-
front.
Is someone gonna pass me a thingy potion?
Yeah, I'll pass you mine. You
I
know,
think-
no hard feelings about our interaction.
Oh, no. My apologies. So that's the shadow clouded my
yeah, I
mind.
understand.
Okay, is it one of the everlasting ones? This is like a
Yeah,
D6?
D6.
Yes.
I've heard that if you brew
Hey.
a potion from the ginger monster, that gives you better control and no damage over the lift, says Kruber.
I've missed the advice of Kruber.
Anyone
the
who
bottle back.
listens to Kruber listens to Kruber.
Is excruciatingly gullible. And
Um,
thinks Willebrod's Jesus.
Oh,
Do
you see
we-
anything
on
in
so
this
many
side?
levels.
No. Okay.
Do you want to ask Robin if it looks anything like a mandrake root?
It's clearly a worm. It's moving.
Alright.
It has tentacles. You can only
The
see it really
giant
from the
worm.
back, but it is moving.
What kind of worms do they have where you're from? don't mind have tentacles.
Well, it's a worm creature with tentacles.
Okay.
It's not a plant.
Well,
It's
she
moving.
seemed
It's moving
interesting.
really weirdly, but yes, it is moving.
The way I
What's the
see it, we've got
plan?
the way I see it, we've got two options. We realized that this was a dumb plan, and we continue down the tower from the portal, or we try to bring this down and fight whatever the frick that is,
All right.
in the hope that it has something that's useful.
Stepping out of thin air.
Oh,
Whew.
Ah!
hey, Rodney.
Is Hradny de Fauché. Hello. I can't believe
Hello.
you came here.
Well, Wilbrod, or something that appeared to be Wilbrod told us to come here, and well, it seemed like it seemed a bad idea as I thought it would be.
No, that's why I can't believe you came here. The fact that you came here after Wilbrod told you, or me appearing as Wilbrod told you.
I was going to say, are you the same entity?
Yes, that has been established.
It was
How
to.
come the
It was to try to protect you from what was there. I was hoping that you would just go and move up here. I understand you don't like Wilbrod, so I was hedging my bets a little bit and hoping that you would do the opposite of what he suggested or not, or who knows. But anyway, the thing is that yes, don't go and touch this thing or do anything. It's out of sync with time, but it will kill you.
Good enough for me?
I trust this entity. This entity told me not to go into the shadows, and the shadows were bad. I trust this entity.
Paisha says, I've had enough. I've had enough non-consensual touching by things today.
Hradny will sit on the ground and cross her legs. So, are you still attempting to go all the way down?
yeah,
But you don't know what's down there.
that's how you find out.
Boom, lawyered.
Why do you want to find out what's down there? It has been there for millennia, and you never, and nobody else ever worried about it. Why now? Why do you care? Why is it necessary? Why is it so important that you risk your own safety and that of everybody else?
Glory, power, money. It is the way of living things.
Is that what you all feel?
Pretty much.
Someone, if not us, someone else will.
Incorrect. You are here. Others have come in and never made it, or have been driven back, or have taken up on the offer to leave. There is nothing to be gained here.
Because we got a high level of arrogance and we think we can prove ourselves better than everyone else.
But it still doesn't explain why you would come here. I'm trying to help you. You may not think that, but I am. There is nothing for you here.
Who are you, entity?
I am a figment or a fragment of all the souls that have been lost within this prison.
And what do you want?
I want
Trust
nothing
believe.
other than for you to leave. There is nothing to be gained in any way. I get no pleasure or benefit from you completing what you attempt to complete, but I don't want to see more souls lost within for a futile attempt at glory, at fame, at power. Because there is no glory, there is no fame, there is no power. There is only a death, here, alone, isolated from all those you know and love. They will never be able to mourn you. Why?
Is Wilbrod part of you?
Not everybody that I appear as is dead or as is an actual soul that has been trapped or brought here against its will. Some are, but not all.
If you knew us, you would know how much we hate Willebrod, and how possibly being separated from Willebrod for likely an eternity
But not all of you
tempts
here.
us.
Not all of you here hate Willebrod. Some actually don't mind Willebrod. Therefore, there is no reason not to attempt to use everything that I can, and all of your memories, and all of your alliances, and your dreams, and your hopes to turn you back, because I have to appeal to all of you.
I mean, you say some of us don't hate Willebrod. Is that the ones that have never met Willebrod?
Yeah,
Probably.
I don't hate Willebrod, but I don't know the man. So.
I
There
mean,
There are others
what
among
better
you.
reason do you need to hate Willebrod than Ellen seems fine with Willebrod?
What's the giant worm thing?
Oh, it is a lost soul that has been mutated over millennia
Why?
because it transgressed against the Eight.
Sounds like a kindred spirit.
Hey Aaron, how much do you want to let it free now?
A lot. More than before.
Yeah.
This seems
I just
like
go
a
and
cruel
punch in
and
the numbers?
unusual punishment.
Doesn't
Well,
How
it?
can we make the barrier come down?
just because it transgressed doesn't make it an ally.
I agree.
Doesn't
How can we
mean that
make the
it
barrier
should
come
be
down?
suffering.
I am not able to tell you that. Why would you wish to free such a monster? It has no mind anymore.
To end its suffering?
Doesn't mean it should be locked there.
But you do not get to choose that.
I get to
I
choose
mean-
anything that I choose to choose.
But not in this regard.
Checkmate 80.
I mean, we want to drop the barrier all the more now, so...
Yeah, it just everything you say just makes me want to drop the barrier more. I think Credney might not have been the right choice. 1, 2, 3, 6. Let's go look at the gate.
Radney
Sure.
will stand up. I tried. Again.
Thanks, Redney.
See you on the bottom floor.
No,
Yeah.
you won't. I severely doubt that any of you will make it. I know that not all of you will.
How do you know?
Because you just won't make it. And I'm trying to save you. But you won't let me.
I know. I always forget to bring my coupon booklet.
Classic us.
What's on the gate?
The same numbers and sigils as before.
I actually really think that if we can bring this barrier down, we should try to fight this thing. What do you think, Yastel?
Yesel just looks at it and looks at you. There is nothing to be gained in fighting. Why? I
It might have
understand.
absorbed something. There might be something at its very center.
And what might end up at its center might be us.
We get to prepare before the battle. Okay, very well.
I,
It seems that the thing is trying to make us avoid this area, and I feel like that's
Well,
possibly a hint.
really,
Yep.
it suggested we come to this level. Now,
That was a bluff.
perhaps, perhaps not. But fighting that creature, first of all, lowering the barrier will use up, assuming we can, will use up a lot of our resources. Then fighting it will use up more of our resources. Why? It is an encounter we do not need. to meet. It will do us no good at all. You suggest to fight on the off chance that something is trapped within. But if it has been imprisoned here for millennia, what could be there? And you do that all on supposition. I will have no part of that. It is risking resources for potentially no gain at all.
Hey Min, did you notice we encountered Yestel here? In the tower?
Yeah. She's been pretty helpful though. Alright, fine. Shall we go down 5 floors?
Linda also agrees with that. It's just kind of pointless. Like, why bother?
Is Ellen still drawing her mace?
Yes,
I think it would
will.
also be
I see. Okay.
a good thing to do.
I'm
But
coloring now.
I think that releasing such a poorly trapped creature would behoove all of us.
I agree.
I actually think that it is insanely evil to leave it trapped the way that it is. But, that's fine.
Agreed.
There's a reason that I smashed Latoad out of his confinement, and there's a reason that people voted against doing that, Some people,
Evil?
happy to leave people rotting in jail forever as some kind of political prisoner. Or heretical one in this case. Fine. I've said my piece. I think that we should free this thing, even if that means fighting it. But the reason that we came to the gate was I was hoping we could free the thing and then just run through the gate. But...
Alright.
Yeah. That's what I think we should do. Like...
I'm with you.
Yeah. But I certainly can't bring this gate down without, other people's help, I don't believe. I don't believe I have the ability to bring this gate down. The wall down.
What about the pressure?
I will be right back.
Yeah. I think only Sean could bring this down.
Potentially. I think I've
It's
got
gone, but there's some undead to control, and you might be in with a chance.
Yeah. Unless just touching it brings it down.
I just don't see that why we need to.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm not sure
Again,
how many
look,
ways
I made
Aaron
my
can
plea
say.
that, if you don't understand why trapping something in eternal torment is wrong, I don't know, how to communicate with you as, a living being that has sentience. But that is okay.
Hey,
It's sort of like
living-
if you really wanted to explain it, maybe you would give us something in return. You know what I mean?
That I also would not leave you languishing in a jail or trapped beyond time.
I mean,
yeah.
have you met us? We're really more materially motivated.
Okay.
So
not all of us.
I thought some of us weren't just materially motivated, but that's okay.
I mean, have you met most of them? But yes.
Did you see them in that gold pile? It was a bloodbath.
It was a bit frenzied, yes.
Okay, fine. So we're going down 5 floors then, if nobody else wants to
And
track jail?
they're all of the things they're just lacking in empathy.
Yeah, that's fine. I understand. There's creatures in hell and they don't want to take a chance. These people would never pass someone off on parole. I understand. No second
return.
chances.
And
Yep,
for the
that's right.
record, Lenzo absolutely agrees with everything you're saying, but is not willing to risk whatever our lives and whatever we're doing for the chance of this.
Yeah.
Like, sure, if it was a giant worm tentacle monster, maybe Lenzo would be more willing to.
I
Ah,
see.
so-
It's just bigotry. That's much better.
Yeah.
I'm cool with bigotry. 'Cause
Absolutely.
If it was an elf, I might be like, "Fuck that guy. He's probably like he
To be
deserves it in
fair-
some way."
To be fair, bigotry is not a new part of Lence's character.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's fine. That's fine.
That's how,
So, what are people voting floor-wise? I'm willing to push the 5 button. If somebody else wants to push a button, they should put a different number in.
Five it is.
Like that lens is like, I'll push 10, but had pressed it before I'd said that. I'll push 5 and down. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay. Again, you hear the fact that calling on the blessings and offering the blessings of the 8 will mitigate the pain. Make a saving throw versus spells, please.
Yes. I am going to pray as I do this to the Lady of Fire and Rebirth, but yeah, I'll still roll my save.
Offer blessings.
No, I'm not offering a blessing. I'm just praying.
Yep.
And then let's go.
Saving throw versus spells.
Ooh, natural 1.
You will take 5 damage.
Ow.
Okay, so you are going to that level. Let me go and say select all, make sure nobody is being left behind to be eaten by the worm. Select.
or free it.
The worm.
Well, you know, they don't have to be mutually exclusive now, do they?
When we find out that it was a dream all along and the worm was us that we wouldn't free. Ah,
The
gonna be
awkward.
cliched.
The portal lasts for like a minute, doesn't it?
It does.
So Minerva could go through last.
She could if she wants.
Interesting.
I mean,
You gonna shoot an arrow on your way out?
yeah, I'm gonna shoot that barrier and see what happens.
Okay.
It's gonna
cross,
take more than a
cross,
arrow.
cross an arrow off. As the
Sure.
arrow just hits the light and goes.
But does it react in any way?
The creature? No.
No,
The
the
barrier?
barrier.
No.
Okay, that's fine. And I step through. Whee.
Okay. So you will all be at the top left. After you step through.
Sorry, where are we?
Top left.
There we are.
Alright.
Looks like
Ooh.
the group's gonna have
Tina.
some problems here.
These are large gibbets hanging from the ceiling by chains. They seem to be made of gold and glow faintly.
Casino wheels. Roulette.
They are empty, the gibbets.
Is there one for each of us?
How many can you see?
One at the moment.
Really?
Oh no, sorry. No. They've got some like 4.
There's been many gibbets within that you guys have come across. Since you haven't been here, I'll let you know that. But they haven't been like this.
No. Where's the...
For-
Oh, there's the gate. Okay.
Do they look like they've been recently occupied in relative terms?
You cannot see any sense that they have been occupied. Not from here, especially. They are dangling about 3 feet off the ground.
Let's search the first one. Get ready for combat. Last time it animated something.
Alright. Well, I'm going to step to there.
Have our blessers worn off, or we still got them?
You still got it for the moment.
Has the magic mist? It's been less than 10 minutes.
It's been less than 10 minutes, but it's getting close to.
All right.
Let's
search
find
it.
something to shoot.
Joe's gonna move there and search it.
How are you going to search it?
He's looking around at the bottom. Is there anything on the
Just looking
floor of
around?
it?
No.
Well, you can't reach for something you can't see. Or is there actually like
I
stuff
said-
on the bottom
I
he
said
has to
there-
reach?
I said that they are dangling about 3 feet off the ground. Just standing back and having a look.
It's
Doesn't
like
look-
shoulder height. Oh, he's like right up next to it.
Doesn't look like there's anything inside.
Hmm. Okay. So he can't see anything on the floor or
Nope.
hanging off in the things or
Correct.
anything. Okay. Well. Disappointment. He'll give it a slight push.
Okay. Make a saving throw for me, please. Versus spell-like devices.
Alrighty.
Anyone playing any blessings, including you?
Nope.
Not until we
I
just
have
see what
one
it
against
does.
the like devices.
Gonna
That's
suck you up and
Spells.
hold you.
Spells.
No. Okay, here we go. 4. Fail.
Okay. Shiro suddenly appears inside the gibbet.
Oh.
And
okay.
then both
Oh,
he
dear.
and the gibbet disappear.
Oh, good.
Oh, the gibbets.
Ah.
Lava.
Oh god.
The worst trap.
Not cool, Grail. Also with the lava stuff, but mostly about Koshiro.
Wow.
Well, that's a bit rubbish.
Well,
Shiro?
it was nice knowing him. I mean, it wasn't, but
Was
like,
it?
Jenna's gonna come over here and just check to see if it went invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Is it actually gone?
Come and search too.
How are you checking?
Or she's got a big ass pole arm and she's using the blunt end.
Okay.
Donk, 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 donk.
There is thin air there.
Okay. Swaying up in the air as well, in case it like lifted up or anything.
Yep. It appears to be not there.
Okay, smash the floor a little bit. Dunk, 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 dunk.
Mm-hmm.
Who was making the comments before, as Shiro or Minerva?
About what?
Regarding the worm creature.
Both realistically, they're both chaotic characters. They don't believe in imprisonment.
Were they both saying it?
They were of a like mind in their disgust at something imprisoned like that.
Oh,
irony.
Oops, wrong thing. Sorry. Let me go back. That's not there. Don't worry, I put the wrong thing on the right on that layer. Gem layer. Let me go back. Put it on that spot there instead. Dum, dum, dum. Siobhan suddenly appears in front of you from thin air, looking around in a slightly confused manner.
Hello, Siobhan.
hello, Cinnabon.
Cinnabon.
It's back.
Where's Shiro gone?
He's been imprisoned, I guess.
Imprisoned where?
Don't know.
No, that's gonna be awkward.
I thought
I
you
guess I'm
knew.
Shiro now.
Oh.
Oh,
Too
no.
soon. Too soon.
Lenza, does he actually say that?
Yep.
Lenza immediately shoots them.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Because
Okay.
this went well last time.
I mean, look, this isn't pure white hot rage that that Lenza felt towards
Willibrod?
Willibrod. Yeah, exactly. So this will be much better, hopefully.
That is better.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty good.
The arrow strikes Siobhan square in the head, There is a spray of blood, a cracking sound as bone splinters, and Siobhan will be thrown back onto the ground, bleeding profusely, twitching, and then lay still.
Nice. That's
Not gonna lie,
that's a new trick.
I felt there was a 50-50% chance that the results would happen to you. Glad to see you did it.
I mean, that's new.
Yes. I don't believe it's any more real than what we've encountered before.
What does Yestel do?
She's got a kind of a smirk upon her face.
She doesn't walk over and curb stomp it.
No. But she's, looking at Lenza now, a little bit out of the corner of her eye. The smirk turns into a bit of a frown. We had agreed. You got away with one before. I fear that you have killed a real person.
Eldraine will turn around and go, "Damn it! How are we going to find Shiro now?"
Well, I'm looking in the cages.
There is nothing in that cage.
All right.
Are you examining the cage?
Maybe you should touch the cage.
I'm just looking at them all.
Just checking.
Anything in this cage?
That cage is empty.
Alrighty.
Touch it and see if it's still empty.
No, don't touch it.
Anything in this cage?
It is empty.
Alright. I
She'll
am going
examine
to
them.
start going up floors.
One at a
That's my
time.
plan.
One at a time.
Yes, pretty much.
My two characters will come with you.
I mean, don't rush off immediately, but like,
Okay.
I mean,
do we think they've gone up? Like, I feel like we don't have enough information.
To a gibbet. We've already passed a bunch previously. I think we'll find Shiro in one of those.
It is possible, says Yestel.
Yeah.
Should look in these side cages as well.
I mean, your theory
I feel
makes
like
perfect
that'd be
sense.
too easy. If it would
What
be
does
that
my
close.
examination?
It's too easy that they'd be in a cage, or too easy that they would be in another gibbet, says Yestel.
On the same level as us.
On the same level, yes. They aren't going to be on this level, I fear.
Yeah, I know, but there's no reason not checking.
Oh, indeed.
Oh,
Be
yeah.
thorough.
Yeah.
What level did we think this was?
37.
Does anyone have any divination magic to determine whether going up or down would be preferable?
No agree.
I do have augury.
Or locate object or creature?
I don't have that prepared.
Not prepared, but
God, that's weird. My characters are slowly moving further apart from each other. Why?
The group movement stuffs up a bit.
It's because you don't have them. Neither of them were snapped to grid.
Anyway, it doesn't seem to be anybody in that cage either. Good.
Nope. An augury or some other form of divination magic might help.
Well, Shiro had an augury.
Okay, Sean, you go and you have a look at Siobhan. Siobhan is dead. The arrow has split her forehead open cleanly, messily. There is blood, brain matter, little bits and chips of bone all over the place. Eyes are all back into the head. She dead. And there's blood now getting all over your feet, or the bottom of your feet.
Well, I hope Craig didn't want to come back for a while.
that's definitely a real corpse, from what I can tell.
You're touching it? Yes, it looks real. If
Okay.
you're touching it, we'll know more.
What about the gear? Is the gear matching what last time we saw?
Similar, a little bit different,
Oh no.
but similar.
Does she have the silver capped staff that Minerva made for her?
Yes.
Oh dear.
It's magical.
Is Minerva going to take it back?
She will very gingerly touch
I don't want it.
to investigate further.
Feels bad, yo.
But it sure does do stuff if you kill stuff with it. That's cool. That's a wasted joke now because you kill her.
Lenza is fully of the belief that that wasn't the real person.
But it was a
whatsoever.
natural 20 with maximum damage on a piercing weapon. That was like, she didn't just kill her, she murdered her and her next of kin.
Yeah, it echoes throughout time. Of
Yeah.
Cinnabon in the multiverse, cry out in anguish. Why?
Like,
Uh,
Craig's gonna write a message to Grail going, it's really weird, I had this splitting headache last night and I don't know why.
oh.
Did you? I said yes. I was going to very
Touch it.
carefully examine.
Yep, it looks to be real and dead.
Okay.
Well,
Dead.
that's some bad news for most of us, but some good news for Vash.
Oh yes, yes, that's terrible and correct.
So
I get to
If-
search the body.
Hero
Well,
pops up the next floor we turn up on.
Taste bud
Don't
by taste
shoot
bud.
them.
What was
Well,
I
that?
that's
don't
not
know.
by not shooting him.
What was that? Sorry, Henry? I missed the last bit of what you were saying.
I said if Shiro turns up the next time we come pop out somewhere, don't shoot.
Oh yeah, obviously, I'm not gonna. I am not that incompetent.
Really?
Can you see me waving my hand
Yes.
in a kind of way?
How upset
Um,
you all were that I took a couple of rings, and then like Lenza's out here just literally just shooting people.
To be fair, Lenza is OG.
You did
As I
say
said,
that she was Shiro now, which is pretty
Yeah.
much fighting words.
Sadly, yes.
yes.
So
As,
what
and as I
other
said,
items
I fully believe that this is just another stronger illusion by the tower. Just because they didn't pop into existence doesn't make any sense that they would be here. Despite what the tower or the whatever intelligence is behind the tower is telling us.
Well, how do they just pluck someone out of wherever and bring them here?
I mean, they're reading our minds.
Some of us don't have minds.
Well, some of us may even have. Well, some of us have even had two Kruber.
I was saying that, not Kruber. And I stand by it.
Yes. Like we had another companion. We had another companion of Zell's Nodgrim who hung around for a bit before I gesture at Yellistel, stomped on their face.
Yes, but I did that because there was a few inconsistencies.
I mean,
Plus-
one could argue that
dead.
inconsistencies.
Plus, I don't really like dwarves.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I mean,
Regardless, the fact that Cinnamon would have said "I'm sure" now is entirely out of character for a lot of reasons.
Perhaps
How's the Toad feeling?
he's a bit confused, but
That's fair.
I would be.
is he sad?
he's always pretty chipper. But he's a bit muted at the moment.
Still dapper.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay.
Well,
Well, you stuffed up there, didn't you, Lanza? Says Jaw, smoking on a pipe. Just after I said that,
Ah, semi-perfect timing.
it was.
Isn't that one Thadir? I can't tell.
It is Thadir. Sorry. Yes. Not Jaw. Thadir. You are correct. But since Lenza
Hey,
wasn't
Grail.
here, yes,
You could just call them JD.
JD.
There are
Yeah.
a couple now.
Two
You
ears.
can't call them the other name, however.
I can do whatever I want. You guys repurpose names all the time.
Hello, I return.
Okay. You hear at this point in time, well, you've done stuffed up there, haven't you, Lenza? Smoking on a pipe, says Thadir.
Well, isn't this awkward?
So, yes. Anyway, what are you going to do now?
It's Batman time.
Okay, there we go. I've loaded back in. No. Yep, I'm still.
We need to yell at Thadir until they tell us.
So, did
Where is
Vader just appear?
Yep. He's
Cool.
he's just kind of sitting on the ground, smoking a pipe. Taps it out.
Hello.
Tap, tap, tap. Then he'll clean
Well-
it with the point of a small knife. She was looking forward to adventuring again. Oh well. That was an adventure, I guess. The worst thing is that she died here. In these walls.
Hmm.
I
What does that
don't
mean?
believe a word you say.
Well,
Just as an FYI.
you can believe what you want or don't want. Doesn't
That's
mean
mighty
that,
generous
it
of you.
doesn't mean that it's not the truth. The
Do you have any
problem
rations?
is, did you have any
For the food?
rations? Are you going to search her body?
For rations? Yes.
Yeah, she had 10 of them.
Search.
And a
Oh,
wolf.
hell yeah.
Right, whilst you guys are doing that, someone roll a d6 for me, please. Ooh, interesting. Okay, you start pilfering her rations from her. Takes a little bit of time. Someone roll a d4 for me, please.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what you
Oh.
needed. Time got on. You've just finished looting the food from Siobhan's corpse. And where am I? That's where I am. I need to chuck this there. Rising up out from the body, you notice like a kind of a congealed, slimy, kind of slightly amorphous-y, vague goo, which raises its head into a strange-looking creature.
Ah, can't be good.
And I didn't put it on a show image on its token. Let me then go find the actual image and click on show from there. Edit.
It won't make it appear big.
I want to show you the full image rather than just the token.
Okay.
Whoa!
That can't be good.
I love it.
That's weird.
I mean, weird is definitely a term you could use to describe it.
I mean, so soul worm, but you know.
Everybody,
I assume we don't know what it's called.
I'm saying those are words you could use to describe it. I don't know what it's called.
Also, is it time to roll initiative?
no, it's
What's
time to roll
the name?
surprise checks for me, please.
Oh, that's even better. Presume
Any
no
modifiers
other
or just-
modifier?
No modifiers.
Right. Oops.
That's initiative.
Yeah.
What
Ooh,
a surprise!
6.
Oh, I'm actually not
Very good.
surprised. Wow.
Good job.
Is it only the ones nearby that roll, or
Nope,
everyone?
everybody. If you want to have a chance of acting, then you need to make a surprise check or attempt a surprise check.
Oh, quickly surprised.
There's Jaquan.
Zheng surprised.
Okay. I haven't obviously put an icon for. Okay, yes, so I should do that. Alright, so who was surprised? Anyone who wasn't surprised may roll an initiative. If you were surprised, please do not.
Yarp.
Not surprised for Dorian. I should change it this time.
He still has his magic missile out for now. But it's about to expire any second now.
I mean,
Well,
now's as good a time as any.
it seems that way, yeah.
You could hit Theta if you wanted to. Also,
I mean, because that went really well last time.
I mean, it went pretty
Oh,
well for.
The second one was for
Winter.
Hypatia.
Okay.
I mean, if Theta's here, then he's not doing his job that we're paying him to do.
Let's face it, Lens is probably pretty happy. Lens is like, we got 10 rations out of it. Bam.
Yeah.
Plus the rations that Vash got.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is everyone rolled initiative who should?
hmm
Vash, you're up.
That is a mean looking worm.
You were prepared. You were like, stuff comes out of
And
bodies
I'm
all the
gonna-
time.
Let me slow that down.
Oh god. Okay.
It's normally more edible straight away.
Don't take my loot from me.
Dang.
Alright, it explodes.
Nice.
Oh,
That's the end of the combat.
nice. Good job.
Yeah. Getting it done.
It rises up. And you go, fuck you.
Bam!
Question for everyone playing: have you ever hit something so hard its soul dissipated?
It was like you were playing Grail Knight Kruber and you were just sitting there with your ult up waiting. It popped up. And Spine Mangler dies. Alright, well,
Yep.
do you want to loose your magic missile just to make sure? Because it's about to go.
I might as well.
Okay. Yeah, take that.
Truly,
Double tap.
truly, Vash.
Or do you want to fire it into Theta?
No, I will. I will attack what's left of the soul. The soul.
That
Wall.
blood mist was threatening.
it probably just hits the corpse. Gonna be honest.
Truly, Vash is a pre-nerf Sister of the Thorn.
Could be. Okay, well, it is quite dead again.
Stay down.
Yep. Okay.
I want to see if the body has anything else in it, like trinkets.
Not anymore, it doesn't.
Okay.
Well, I was talking the soul worm, not the body.
Sure, you're going to start looting the body even further. So,
Just gonna. I guess it doesn't matter. Actually, that's a good point. Actually, Minerva, could you I guess confirm that the thing you gave her is like the same one? Could you even do that? Like, could you tell?
Only if I can kill something with it.
Oh, okay.
Let
It
the
does something
volunteers
when-
distribute.
It does something when it kills somebody.
okay, so This is what her gear is going to have: an iron staff. Actually, sorry, not an iron staff. That special staff. 2 stilettos, 4 darts, a mail shirt, a backpack, 50 feet of silk rope, a grappling hook, a flint and steel, 10 rations, and a water skin. Oh, and there is a small pouch with what appears to be an overly large coin in it.
Overly
There's-
large coin in it.
Mm-hmm.
Does it bear a sigil or crest of anything we recognise?
It looks like an ordinary coin, just, about twice as big as regular.
Interesting.
It is a gold coin.
Nice try.
Does anybody
no! I accidentally did a twist for it.
does anybody want the backpack?
Like Nevin?
Well, yeah. That is who I meant, but if he doesn't want it, I will take it. Nevin, did you want a backpack?
He is.
He's muted, I'm
African.
guessing.
He does want it.
Yes.
Cool. So Gayest was like, well, that divination to find the gnome. Can anyone
Yeah.
cast it?
Back on track. No, we can't
The
hear you.
gnome could have.
Yep.
Yeah, but they're not there. That's not helpful.
Correct, we can't hear you, Sean.
It is a quarterstaff made of wood.
Wood from the tree that we destroyed.
Oh yes, that tree.
And capped with silver.
Yep, capped with silver.
And forgot to get the key off. Yep. Good work, us.
Mm-hmm.
We are
Thorough.
so
Very
good.
thorough.
Who has no rations at the moment? Just distribute them along yourselves.
I don't have any,
Maybe.
says they do.
Yeah.
You don't count.
I
That's
don't,
second class.
They do.
I don't really need them anyway, but
You get hearing us
Yeah.
now?
I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Well,
I
Nevin
can't
didn't
hear
have
you,
any
Sean.
rations. He didn't have a backpack because it all got eaten by the slime.
That's why Minerva was saying, yeah, did you want it?
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Yeah. So, did you want to just paste what was in that on the chat so I can copy it in, or read it all out again?
I'll read it all out again. Okay, because it's not an easy copy paste because it's all on individual lines.
Yeah. Okay.
Or, so it was 2 stilettos. Hang on. It'll be easier if I type it.
You're gonna snipping tool it. Put it in disco.
Oops.
Didn't realize he was a smoker. Or she was a smoker.
Oops. That was meant to be feet.
Yeah, just rough enough's good enough.
That's not going to be flint and steel. That's some other word. And you've taken the rations. What did I type? Flight and steel. Yep. The
Yeah,
mail shirt. The mail shirt will definitely not fit Nevin.
Funny that.
It might be a male bra for you.
Is that a 10-foot grappling hook? Or...
Yes.
Good,
Oh,
good.
It's because I was typing on a weird angle, because I was typing in my keyboard's in front of me, but I was turning to 90 degrees to my left to read it. So I was typing whilst I was positioned. So my arms were a little bit twisted, my body was twisted, and it was all screwed up. Anyway, that's what.
All
she
entirely
was-
understood. I just wanted to make a lame joke because
Yes.
it makes me happy.
It is a grappling hook.
A 10-foot grappling hook.
Mm-hmm.
That's silk
Mhm.
rope. Silk rope fitty. Anyway, what are you doing?
well,
Asking it all out.
So nobody can cast an augury. What a shame.
Not today. They did. Do you know if there are more of these? Maneuver points over.
Yes?
On the floors above or below this one?
Ah, you want the information to know where to go.
Yes.
I could tell you, but you'll just use it to keep going forward, won't you?
I mean, we've got a lens so we can
I mean-
sit on you.
If the information is that they're above us, then we're not going to use it to continue going forward, are we?
Well, you will, because you'll just go get your gnome friend and then continue onwards.
That makes it sound like he's not above us.
Does
It
it?
does.
Yeah, because if he was above us, you'd still be better off telling us that he's above us, because then we'd go upwards. This way, I feel like we're more encouraged to go downwards.
You can do whatever you want, but since the portals can take you almost anywhere, going up or down, may as well be left or right.
No. I
Well-
don't agree.
Well, you can disagree all you want, I guess. Anyway,
Okay.
I mean, I could tell you that if I help you leave now, that Shira will be with you when you exit. How's that?
Latoad will take that deal. Because
Yes, he
Shiro
will.
is his liege man, and he would absolutely do that.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody else is going to take that deal. I don't think.
it's not the worst. I mean, it means if one of us makes it out, it means he should be okay.
If you leave now and I help you leave, as I've told you that I can do
Throwing
so.
it out.
Okay, roll under your intelligence on D%. Actually,
I'm gonna fail anyway. I am not a smart half-orc.
well, before you roll, can anyone add blessings to make this more likely?
Where are you?
And if you want,
I'm a 7 intelligence.
so you have a 7% chance at the moment. For every blessing that is discarded, you can modify that by 5%.
And
I can
yeah,
just add 2 blessings to it.
sorry.
Given that you're all gaggling at the moment, there will be no necessary. I won't impart distance upon this. So
All right, I'll throw it. I'll throw it one.
Yeah, me too.
that's 3. How many? That's 4. All right. So that's going to be modifying it by 20%. Anyone else want to throw anything
I probably will. I just need to figure out which one I want to get rid of.
out? Mm-hmm.
I am not. Sorry, Vash.
That's really good.
Okay, my
That's really good.
I'm gonna screw up
Yeah, I
the
guess
roll
that
anyway.
one's fine. Cool. Let's
mean-
throw that one.
Okay.
See
So
if you can do better than I did with my.
1, 2,
also-
3, 4, 5 is modifying it by 25%. You know what? Let's just remove all turns, clear, chuck that off the thing, and you know what? Let's say that Yesta will throw one out for you as well.
Do we know Yaya still had them?
Nope.
And we probably still don't, because I don't think this is a.
It's important for Aaron's tin foiling.
Modified by 6, so 37%.
30%.
37 total.
Let's go, Vash. Come on.
I believe.
Is it a roll with D100?
D100.
Do you have any other blessings you could stack on this blessing?
Probably. I've got quite a few useless ones.
What kind
No,
of
no.
blessings
You
do you
can't.
actually
No,
get
you
with
can't
it?
throw them out. But like, can you use a blessing to buff the roll you're doing?
No.
Does Zhang want to throw a blessing on you?
He doesn't have any. He's not here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah, I
is it
can't.
minor blessings or major blessings we have to throw out?
Either can
Either.
be used,
Minor plus 5.
but they do exactly the same for this.
Yeah. So you might as well chuck out the minor ones.
Unless the minor ones are really good.
Yeah, exactly.
Did that work?
Yep. Sweet.
So 42%.
40%.
Oh,
That's not too
dominion
bad.
of the universe. Let's go.
Oh. Do I have to roll below?
40
Or,
Yep.
Below.
42 or below.
No
That's-
pressure.
Come on.
I'm gonna be sad.
Oh yeah, if this fails, I'm gonna be very
Close my
sad.
eyes.
Oh, come on.
Now's not the time to roll high.
Rats, you rolled. Yeah, I think that's the biggest waste of blessings we've actually had. Cool.
It
Oh, well.
wasn't wasted. People showed her how much they cared for her.
Mhm.
Except for me. I knew it was a waste.
Is it? Can we use our wisdom or our ability to interact with people to determine whether we think they're lying or not?
Not really, because it's not as easy as just going, oh, I think you're lying. Those modern day skill rolls are a little bit. It doesn't really work like that in real life. Plus, is this a real person? Who knows?
No, it's not.
So, being able to use your knowledge of them is irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
Questionable.
You can. I'd let you make a. I'll let you make a reaction test. Go for it. Make a reaction test, but it won't tell you if they're lying or not. But it might give. So, it
Is
might
that
do
2d6?
something. Yep. Or you can just use the actual thing. Yeah. You think they're absolutely lying.
Is high good in reaction tests or bad?
Bad.
Okay.
Does it matter?
It doesn't. Maybe I'm just telling him what he's actually hoping to hear.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Linda says like we shouldn't listen to anything it has to say. Like if we're gonna search for it, we should probably do it properly, regardless. But going through each level one by one seems very time consuming.
Well, shall we rest for 2 hours and refresh my spells?
2 hours.
What?
You mean rest for
With the
about
cape.
probably about. Oh yeah, that's right.
I have a
Yep.
one-off cape that lets me rest for 2 hours.
The cape of BS.
That might not be a bad idea. If we can get some more certainty of where we're going, that might be good. Although if we can't find, I mean, we assume Shira has gone somewhere in the tower. You know, that is the other thing.
He might be dead.
So they're not willing to take the deal from Latoad?
I am prepared, says Theda, to, as I said, help you to leave the tower now. And Shira will be unharmed and with you. Well, when I say unharmed, exactly as he was before he touched the gibbet.
I'm
Yeah,
assuming
this
it's a
is-
one in, all in.
Yes, you
Oh, you
all
won't-
leave.
Hey, Az.
Hmm.
At
Hmm.
least Shiro's not going to be alone in the gibbet.
This is we've already come so far. Giving up now
And
just
worked
because
so
one of,
hard.
just because one of us has
Mhm.
disappeared, not even died, just disappeared is
Sure, definitely wouldn't want you to give up. He was willing to die for this.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
and like and as I said, he hasn't died, or we don't actually know that's true. We've got no idea what happened to him, but probably hasn't died considering that it wouldn't be I doubt this place would be too trickery about that. If it wants you dead, it'd just kill you.
Maybe. I think there's a pretty elaborate game going on in here.
Oh, absolutely. Just be like me. Pretend to think everything's a trick. And you'll be fine.
Anyway, I think we should search the 8 floors that are around this floor, because I feel like he's going to come within that distance of this floor. 8 on either side. So I'm happy to go down 8 floors one by one.
I mean, we should go up first, I guess.
I thought we were waiting for.
I mean, yeah, we should also definitely wait for that. But that is probably the best thing. Before we do first? Before we do any deals whatsoever, waiting for that ordering might be a really good idea.
Yeah. Are there any spells you want to cast first, Sean?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Like, you're out of heals.
No, I've used them already for today.
Okay.
Should we go to level 40? I mean, that's where the boss monster should be.
Yeah, sure. That's down 3 floors. We could go down one by one to level 40, and then work our way back up 8 floors. That would be good.
Well, if we're doing that, do I need to rest, or are we just going to do that?
Do we have enough spells to fight a boss monster if we encounter a boss monster?
I still have Dispel Magic and Prayer.
Okay.
And Hold Person and Find
I have
Trap.
that one magic missile left.
And we've got a Bless in effect, I guess.
I have a Bless as well.
Probably not for that much longer, though.
It goes for an hour.
So the only thing I don't have is any first level healing spells, which I don't really use anyway, so who cares?
Alright. Then I think that's not a bad idea. At least we should try to get as close as possible to the boss monster room before resting.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I think we go down the floor.
Sure, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Let's try to make sure we remember where this is, though.
You want us to group up, Grail?
Yes, please. Do you know what floor you're supposedly on? Someone's just ended up in the lava.
Allegedly 37.
Sentence in the lava. She dead.
I was moving everyone as a group, and she went through the door.
And thus the tale of Senate of the Songbird clan came to an unfortunate and very hot end.
You mean Senate of the Singebird clan?
Something like that, yes. Okay, let me grab a Yestel, and what are you doing? Thadir will nod his head. Good luck. And we'll
Thanks, Lydia. Bring rations next time.
Never fade away.
I thought we did. You'll hear the disembodied voice.
Who got the rations, by the way, in the end?
I took them, but I will happily distribute them.
I mean, if you got them, just carry them for now, and then we'll figure it out when people run out.
Also, you licked them all, right?
Alright, well then, I guess the Toad will do it, because he's the one who wants us to... Wait. So he's going to press down 1.
Yep, make a saving throw for spells for me, please.
Yes. Oh.
He takes a point of damage. And the gate will change from its golden, shimmering hue to be dark blue, running water, and then a vortex.
Let's go.
Okay.
Fight us to the front.
I want to set up.
Alright, so if you want to put your fighters to the front, put your non-fighters up near here, because I'll
Oh, okay, sure.
fighters to the south. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, by south.
We're splitting up way too much.
Yeah.
Collapse back towards the portal.
There we go, that's better.
I mean, move rather than collapse, preferably.
Nah, just fall over yourself. It's fine.
Is that,
The ancient elven
is that the
art.
Let's do it.
final way you're doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me. You should be just a little bit to the right.
Yeah. Oh, good choice. Down one. Smart. Maybe. Unless this is the tower trolling us, and that's actually the person to talk to us. No, I hate this.
We'll find out. But this guy doesn't look too happy about seeing us.
Nope. And we will leave it there.
Nice.
Excellent.
Alright, if you guys can vote for MVP, please.
Ah, it's there's so many good people in this one.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I think definitely.
So far, 4 votes have come in for 4 different people.
Yeah, as I said, it's a
It's a tough one. Definitely a tough one.
indeed.
No, obviously my choice was the only correct choice.
Could be. I've received 6 votes.
Or 5 people.
Okay. Lenza is the victor. Ellen is the runner-up. Ellen,
Nice.
do you wish to have a minor blessing, or do you wish to have XP?
Blessing.
Okay, so I will deal one of those to Lenza, and one to Kaylee.
I also just finished my drawing.
Awesome.
Ooh, timing.
Nice.
Very nice.
Cool.
Look forward to the end result.
Absolutely.
I'm just fixing her lipstick. It just won't be the right color.
Cool. That was a good session.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe Lenza shot.
Was that sorry?
I just can't believe Lenza just shot someone straight up dead.
Oh, I can.
I really?
Bloody well.
If you knew the history of Cinnabon, the weird part there is that Cinnabon died and didn't sustain like 4 injuries instead.
She has
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
true.
Yeah, she suffered a lot of injuries. Technically, I wonder how many hit points she had. How much over she would have been. She
Yeah.
That was an
It wouldn't have been pretty by any
Look,
stretch.
Look, I think it's very fitting that the 2 shots I fired at the towers, whatever thing it is, was both a natural 1 and a natural 20.
indeed.
It's just yeah. No.
So, okay. She had a maximum hit points of 16. And you did 27 damage.
27, yeah, so
Outright dead.
So dead.
Took
dead
it
bills.
a negative 11 straight off the bat. No save versus death. Just dead.
Finally.
don't piss off Lenza, I guess.
I mean, as you
That's an impossible
demonstrated,
task.
there is a 50-50 chance of you fumbling. So
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You're gonna take those odds.
Yep. Cool. That was
Uh,
good. Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll
Thank
shift
you.
Yeah.
guys back to there.
Oh,
Who did we lose straight up?
Sean.
Sean, yeah. He's
So are we gonna
Night
add
memory.
Siobhan.
Cinnabon to the rip
Sure.
to the rip category?
That's a pretty cool
Nice.
picture.
That's a nice mace.
Is there any way, Grail, you can put Cinnabon's token in half when you put the image up.
I can do that probably.
And just, dent, not group. I mean, there was a bell on Mark for a while.
I mean, not only did you brutally one-shot her, then Vash one-shot her soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
The soul cannot
Yep.
suffer anymore.
Team effort.
Stay down. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to stop the recording. That was cool.